and I have a map for it now.
Huzzah!
And only Solomon is there because I haven't put the other tokens on.
Is this a bikini beach party?
What?
Bryn looks really pissed off.
No, we're not having a beach episode.
No, it's not a beach episode. It's not how this works. That's not how any
Have
of this
I
works.
gotten a long rest in before last?
You certainly have.
Okay.
At least I'm assuming that you would take the time to do that. Technically, that's up to you.
Yeah.
For the rest of you, I guess I'm just going to go down the list. Actually, Halloweth, that's not the current character yet, is it?
Correct.
Okay.
No,
Right
he's
is the
right.
current character.
I hate you already. That's going to get so annoying.
I thought his name said
Right,
Holly.
what?
I thought his thing said Hallelujah Knickers or something.
So you've been filed under upcoming.
Ooh.
Because I don't know what else to call it.
TBA.
So, in that case, how did Yato find his way to the Wildlands?
Not by choice. He was off on a job for the Rat King. Needed to go steal something from somebody. Normal thing. Just this time it happened to be a wizard. And he was a rather powerful one that knew his shit and kind of threw him through a portal, and now he's at the Wildlands. So that was quite a while ago, though. Things have changed. Gotten a little older, a little bit stronger, a little bit better at what he does, but he's still stuck in the Wildlands. Not exactly where he wants to be. So,
you've been there for a while?
a little while, yeah. I'd say probably about a decade or so, if I remember right.
Wow, okay.
So something along those lines. Maybe a little less. Time runs together here, so.
Oh yeah, the flow of time between here and Shadowed Realm is super inconsistent.
Yeah.
It's because of reasons.
Yeah. So
Bryn.
It's wibbly wobbly.
don't even start that.
Okay. Tell me about Rekor?
It's Rekor.
Rekor?
Just because I'm a half-orc. I think it's Wrecker. What an asshole.
I was just going with the most obvious pronunciation.
That's totally
He
the
actually
obvious.
said record.
That's totally the obvious pronunciation. But it's totally an ongoing joke.
Okay.
Born and raised.
So Wilder through and through.
Yep.
On the
Fair enough.
playground. Where I spent most of my days.
Are we just gonna like go in rounds for the whole thing, or no? Okay.
But yeah, born
I
and
mean,
raised.
all that's left is right.
No, I meant like.
Get it? All that's left is right?
You take 2d10 bludgeoning damage.
I am unconscious.
I am raging.
But tell me about right.
Right was... He's a half-orc. Got the very unfortunate name of Right because, the doctor told his mom to write his name, and she took it literally.
What?
His mother's the half-orc. Or his mother's the orc.
Ah, excellent.
When she gave birth, he was in a city. His father unfortunately fell in love with the orc, and she was told to write his name down. So she wrote his name down as Right, how she thought it was spelled at least. So that's his name.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be like MXQ and then just like a fish.
Yeah,
And then it's
could just be a random. Yes.
It's just an X.
No, it's actually just a giant dot where she just held the pen to the paper and it just bled. So yeah, he joined a mercenary company when he was still in Shattered Realms before they were shattered. He served with them for a bit, ended up on one of the missions, kind of went wonky. He jumped through a portal that was there because it was that or die. Ended up in the Wildlands, and his druidic ways, he's just kind of taken to the forests here. He's been here for about 5 years.
Sounds good. Okay. So through whatever happenstance, you all find yourselves in the Nexus around the same time. What are you guys up to? It's a new day, etc., etc.
I'm probably trading in meats that I've caught while hunting.
I'm looking for stuff to steal.
Fucking Yato.
Okay. So Bryn is sitting in her usual spot, cross-legged on this carpet beneath the striped blue and white awning, beneath the light spire. And by the way, over here, this would be the inn. There are other shops that are out of this shot. These are just kind of the little the littler shops that tend to cluster around the feet of the spires.
The littlest pet shops.
Mostly selling food. So over here there is the butcher. Over here the grocer. There's a brewer over here, of course, located right next to the inn. And a few other folks. But further out from here, there are setups where people are doing smelting and more sort of disruptive operations, tanning, things that are a little too gross to keep super close here. But at
He
any
says
rate,
there's a butcher right there.
well, it's relative. It is the Wildlands.
I know.
So there's a little bit more permanence in the Nexus these days, as more people have begun to set up proper homes here. Like more permanent businesses have been erected. Apparently, whatever bargain has been struck with the outside world is working. Or the other side of the world, I guess you might call it. And Bryn is just handing out a one of the stones, one of the 6 benefit stone things that I forgot the name of, to a group as they set off. And Solomon, what is Solomon doing
That's a damn good question.
after what he's been through?
I think Solomon's just moping. He's just brooding.
He's morping.
He's
Pretty much.
Sorrow Man. That was
No,
dumb.
he didn't turn Japanese.
Bryn looks up at you as you are passing through the Nexus. How are you taking it?
God damn it, Yato.
She says that to me.
Yeah.
I just kind of look at her. Shift my head from one hand to the other. Shrug.
She looks down at her hands folded. I'll miss Roz. He was one of the good ones, amazingly enough. Took him a while to get there, but
I shrug again.
did you learn anything at least?
Only what I told you already.
About Bathsheba?
Yeah.
I wonder what it means.
What?
What was that?
I'm standing next to Solomon.
Sleight of hand? Okay. Solomon, make a perception check.
Yato, get your hand off my dick, please. What am I making?
Perception.
You're contesting a sleight of hand.
I mean, it's I can't beat it.
I mean,
You could have gotten a nat 20.
yeah.
Okay, what are you looking for?
Anything interesting?
Okay. Anything interesting? I'm trying to find something that would like actually be in a pocket or something.
My rations? I don't know.
Easily. Yeah, you don't really have. I guess you swipe 5 gold pieces.
Okay.
You dick.
So go and deduct that. Yato, you see Bryn's eyes dart over to you.
Yes. I put the money back.
Sleight of hand again. Do you feel him
I'm
putting
gonna
it
keep
back?
that 19 though. So you kind of sheepishly go to put the coins back in Solomon's pouch, and he takes a step right as you do that, and you just get a handful of ass.
Oh,
I point my head at you. Who the fuck are you?
And
nothing.
you see he's got your money.
That's going
Or
back
at
in
least
your
he's got
pocket.
some coins.
He's got
Oh, I
coins.
guess
I-
I dropped them.
He's got coins in your hand and he's touching your
I was
ass.
putting it back.
Yep.
I was putting it back. Brent already caught me. I was putting it back.
Oh,
She
God.
shakes her head.
More Nexus trash.
Wow. Don't know that.
Burn.
I'm a little bit better than most street rafts, so.
Okay, so can you describe what
streets
Yato
here.
looks like?
Well, yeah, where I'm from, there was.
Yato, what are we going to do with you? Oh, actually, I might have a constructive answer to that question.
Oh, yes. You have a job?
So, she unrolls a map. And says, a number of tombs were recently brought to my attention through some sort of link with the Bankanids. I should probably put together a group to investigate one of them in particular. After what happened at Flametooth Gorge, I think maybe we should keep our operations a little more plausible this time.
What happened at Flametooth Gorge?
Did you ever meet Roz?
I mean, I don't know if meet's the right word. He did chase me a couple of times.
He is no longer with us as a result of what happened at Flametooth Gorge.
Really? Something actually managed to take him out?
Took a while, didn't it? Much longer than I thought. I mean, I lost a lot of money on that one, I'll be honest. But I'm glad I did.
I mean, I don't normally bet. Not that kind of person, but yeah, that's odd.
It's the
How
one
did-
that gambles every time he sticks his fucking hand in someone's pocket.
Well, that's a different kind of excitement.
That's what she
I
said.
only gamble with my life, not my money.
Right.
She taps one of these markings that have been placed on the map. It's not far. It's actually much closer than I thought it would be, but I believe... Oh. I think there's something in this pattern. I want to see if you see it too.
Okay.
You see a couple other people begin to gather around, seeing that there's some kind of goings on near Bryn.
Right, is still
So
trying to purchase booze.
she believes there might be a pattern in the map.
Connect the
Okay.
dots.
Uh,
I don't know who's doing that, but I like it.
That would be 808.
Oh, it's
yeah, that'd be
yeah.
808.
It's totally a dick butt.
So Record is just like finger drifting over the map. Maybe I can help. She takes out a piece of red string and lays it down on the map. Look at how closely aligned these are.
Okay.
Do you see it now?
Now.
That's all right. Go ahead, think on it a little. I'm curious to see which of you will spot it first.
I shrug.
Can I make a check for this?
This was intended more as a like puzzle for you, the player. But sure.
What are we trying to figure out? What the
There's apparently a pattern in these markers.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I mean, they all have ones that they line up with to a certain extent, but
True.
that's, to me, that looks more of coincidence than actual thought.
Well, you must understand, tombs are not built on accident.
True.
Let me
They
see
all-
if I
That's
can
an interesting one then.
see if I can help you out a little bit more. We have
Yeah.
a couple of known locations of shards. There's one here. I think somebody else drew a line. Nope, I messed it up. Sorry. We have one here.
Mhm.
We have one here. There was one in the Temple of Ophine.
Yeah.
Allegedly, there was one in Flametooth Gorge.
Oh.
We know there was one at Amondir's tomb. Do you see it yet?
Kind of get a clock face going.
A what now?
Clock face.
What's a clock? And what kind of beast is it?
It's not a beast. It's for telling time.
She's
Something
grinning.
I saw in the city a long time ago.
I'm messing with you.
Oh, okay. Great. So I remembered something from back in the day I didn't need to. Either way.
So here is what I've noticed. Oops, I drew that one wrong. Sorry. Stand by.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. Okay. Anyway. She's like fiddling with this blue yarn and just never mind. My point is there has been one shard in each of the 6 primary directions. One associated with each element. But where did you find the first one? The one that you didn't bring back? She looks to Solomon.
Where did I find the first one?
The first shard.
Mandir's.
Amandir's
Yeah,
tomb.
Almandir's
Right.
tomb. Yeah.
Amandir is associated with, sorry, that was a Yaldir, or Yaldirite tomb, was it not?
Yes.
So, Yaldir is air. She points off in the direction of Amandir's tomb, and looking up, you can see she's also pointing at the air spire.
Oh.
A coincidence, perhaps. Let's try another. Flametooth Gorge. I mean, it's in the name. She points off, and sure enough, it's in the direction, almost dead on, of the flame spire. My suspicion is that there is someone buried there. Someone long forgotten. In the same way that someone long forgotten was buried in Amandir's tomb. I think that these people, these lives, are somehow connected to the mechanism that binds these shards. And with 3 directions accounted for, I'm left to wonder. What's this one?
Which one?
It doesn't seem to make sense, this one here. It's too close. One of these two doesn't fit the pattern. And given that the Temple of Ophine turned out to fit the pattern, my suspicion is that this is the more promising lead. Obvious once you see it drawn out, isn't it?
Sure. See it plain
She
as day.
certainly is wearing an expression that seems to indicate that it should be obvious. Just grinning. So, I offer you a choice. Here or here? What do you think?
I think we should head over to the trees. The greener ones, not the deader ones that are farther out where there's nastier stuff.
There are indeed trees in basically every direction from here.
Yeah.
We should head to the trees.
Yeah, but I said not the ones that are farther out and where there's nastier stuff that could kill us easier.
Right. See, it's a bit of a moot point because I happen to know exactly who was buried there.
Who?
My sister. One of them.
That's interesting.
Have you ever heard my story? I haven't told it to many.
No.
Would you like to?
Sure.
Once upon a time, there were 6 siblings who loved the outdoors and who would often wander far from home. They'd get into trouble, have grand adventures, and often be reprimanded by their parents for it. But whatever happened, they always went back into the forest, and together, somehow, they were always safe. Until one fateful day, when they got hopelessly lost. Night fell, and they had not yet found their way out of the woods. They were well practiced at camping, and even as a light rain began to fall, they were able to find a cave to stay dry and got a fire going. Mother and father would be scared tonight and angry tomorrow, but that would be the worst of it. That was when the wolves began to howl and encircle the camp. The siblings ran into the cave and, not watching where they were going, stumbled right into a portal to another world. Sound familiar?
A little.
There they found a land in utter chaos. A dozen gods warred without end, and the land wept for it. It was wild and untamed, and the 6 siblings had no idea how to get home. But they were clever and resilient, and they hatched a plan. They learned all they could of the wild folk who called this strange land home, learned their ways and customs, and soaked it up like a sponge. They each dedicated their time to seek the counsel of the gods, splitting the work so that each sibling devoted themselves to one of the 6 elements. In time, they were able to subtly influence their patrons, so that their unending war achieved a balance point, right in the middle of the world. And as she says this, she spreads her arms wide. In this circle of dirt we call the Nexus. And guess what? It worked. But one of the 6, I think you know his name already, Uren, who had devoted himself to fire, wanted more. This mere tiny shred of peace was but the beginning. A seed that would grow into a vast empire that would reclaim the land and push the gods themselves aside. It was foolish.
Everything
And they all
changed
knew
when
it.
Fire Nation attacked.
For fuck's sake, Wangand.
It was foolish, and they all knew it. But Uren's words were seductive, and so for a time they tried, and many times they failed. Eventually, they grew old, as all mortals do, and they began to wonder what would become of this world after they passed. But Uren had no intention of passing. She looks down at the rug and see her hands are like starting to shake a bit. He stole his youngest sister Hexa away in the night and took her life to sustain his own. Anchoring his soul to this plane and fusing his magical essence into a phylactery, he became a foul corruption of life called a lich. And to this day, he feeds on the souls of the living in pursuit of his eternal empire. Whatever his motivations, Uren had defied the natural order and committed a truly heinous act. And the remaining 4 vowed to destroy him at any cost. They plotted and schemed and pooled their magical aptitudes, harnessing their divine connections to the elements. The next day, they set upon Uren and laid waste to his fortifications and his army. And when they had him cornered, they could not do it. They could not bring themselves to murder their brother. They hesitated, and in that moment, they lost their lives. So ended the stories of Byron, Reynold, Iris, and Nerian, but another story began. For they had known their brother might well prevail, and the world could not endure that. They had constructed a failsafe inside the Nexus, safe from Uren's treachery, safe even from the wrath of the gods themselves. The 6 spires that we know so well, that bind each of us from the moment we arrive in this world to one of the 6 elements, maintaining the balance and passing on the wisdom of the 4. I am the 138th person to bear that mantle, although I alone remember the faces who came before. I am not Byron, nor Reynold, nor Iris, nor Narian, yet I am all of them. I am, she gestures, Bryn. And the wildlands are mine to protect. I will do so with my dying breath. She grins. I've done it before.
I cock an eyebrow.
So, Narian, that is who is buried there. Unless my mind truly has wandered. What do you think? She looks around at the group that has kind of automatically gathered around listening to the story. You 4, you think you're up to it?
I think it sounds like a good time. Could be interesting. I've been kind of stuck at the Nexus for a little bit longer than I'd like to this time around. So I think wandering out a little bit wouldn't be bad. Haven't had the pleasure of working with these other fine gentlemen, but we'll see. I think.
Well, it's only 2 days out.
Not bad.
There and back in no time, right? Do come back this time. All of you.
How likely are we to die?
It's the Wildlands. Take a guess.
Every day brings with it the possibility that our story will end. You know that. But it's not far. I suspect most of you will have been that far into the Ould.
Yeah,
Creatures around there are nice.
it's lovely.
I wouldn't call it lovely.
Honestly, you could do worse.
Hmm?
It's cold.
Fur helps.
It would be my honor, Bryn.
Thank you. I'm going to see what I can do about your honor.
Hmm? Hmm.
I cock both my eyebrows?
So you just look surprised.
I'm guessing he's talking about what's her face.
Bathsheba, I'm going to see what I can find out. If she truly lives, well, you know I can't leave, but I'll do what I can.
Lady friend got kidnapped? I think that's a lady's name anyway.
She was a member of an old order. They both were. But I'll leave his story to him. It's not mine to tell.
Alrighty then. Well, we've been getting very deep in storytelling right now. Maybe at tonight's campfire we'll exchange some more stories. If we make it tonight's campfire anyways. I'd like that.
I'd love to hear what a talking cat has to say.
I mean, I've been talking quite a
Not
bit
sure if
already,
sarcasm
so
or honesty.
Do what?
I mean, I could always tell you about.
No, what did John say? John said something.
Not sure if sarcasm.
Could always tell you. Maybe I'll tell you a story of why I'm a thief. That could be interesting.
Because you're a talking cat?
Well, because I'm a curious talking cat. That's part of it. But you might be a little bit surprised at the story. Could be interesting. We'll see. But
And I'll tell you why
I
I'm
actually
always
don't.
right.
I actually don't know your name yet, though. That could be something important if we're going to be working together.
Yeah, so
right.
all I've seen is Yato, right?
Yeah, the other
Well,
two are standing there, not saying.
They're all
much.
there.
Yeah,
They're eavesdropping.
No, I joined for story time.
I just
Bryn
told.
says,
I
"Oh,
Eavesdropping.
just.
pardon me. Where are my manners? I'm forgetting myself." Yato. She just
Hey.
points at each of you in turn. Solomon, Rakor, and Right.
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 I already dislike you.
I'm gonna look right. I'm gonna look straight at Right and be like,
Can you guys describe your characters real quick? I see the pictures. But...
Yes, please do.
My character actually looks just like his picture.
so does mine.
That makes it pretty easy. But he is a orange cat with orange stripes, just different shades. For what you know of Tabaxi, he's kind of on the shorter side of being a Tabaxi. Normally Tabaxis are rather tall, but he's not. He's like
You're bordering on snack food. Got it.
if you would like to put it that way, sure. But
I believe the term is fun size.
yes. See, the only other thing is, my gloves or gauntlets, or however you want to put them, are what would be the word? Kind of
Stolen?
stylized. Well, I mean, what's not?
I think the word you're looking for is gaudy.
Yeah, they kind of are, but there's some strong leather, a little bit of metal in them. But they get the job done. It's surprising I could actually do as well at pickpocketing with them on, but they come in handy.
Bryn starts to nod off. I'm just kidding.
Pleasure to meet you, Yato. And I look at the next.
Pleasure.
Well, I'm right. He's a half orc, 6'9", kind of beefier, wears hide armor. It's just a conglomeration of different animal pelts, essentially. Hardened up over leather, etc. You know, a little bit beefier armor kind of thing. Looks pretty much like he does in the picture. He's paler, gray skin. Tusks are a little bit longer than they are in the picture, but yellow eyes,
Okay.
no hair.
All hard and beefy. Got it.
Beefcake.
So you're the guy to either hide behind or run faster than. Got it.
Good luck running faster than me, midget.
Which one of your parents is the orc?
My mother, that's why I'm named Right.
Yeah, because
I pretend like I understand what that means.
Record just shakes his fucking head.
Hey, the midwife told her to write down my name. She wrote
You
right.
don't need to explain.
Yeah. Brilliant.
No, yeah, she was. Brilliant one was my father for betting her.
Either way, jokes aside. And then this individual here.
Half orc.
You said Wrecker?
A little bit shorter.
Half orc?
A little bit shorter than Right. God damn it.
So wait, both of you guys are half orcs?
Both of us are half
Yes.
orcs.
Oh, great. So I'm the good-looking one. All right.
Bitch, please.
Eh.
Little,
wait till you
I'm,
get
I'm,
wet.
I'm 6'6".
I give great head.
Wow.
We have someone that gives great head, and we have a pussy that hates getting wet. Great.
Good lord.
I
Unlike
just want
right,
it noted.
Uh,
I just want it noted that is a character trait. I make crude jokes.
unlike and unlike right, I'm not wearing any armor. I'm just wearing.
Wait a minute, that's one of your 4 things?
Yep, I have a
Essentially.
crude sense of humor, and I can stare down a hellhound without flinching.
Well, take inspiration, I guess.
You're gonna need it.
Probably.
Okay, so
Also, I have just one giant ass fucking sword.
Nice.
you have a giant ass fucking sword?
Yes.
Hey, that's my job.
This combos are really
I couldn't
important.
just leave that one on the table.
I was getting to it. I was in the middle of vaping.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I rescind your inspiration.
Because I have a nicotine addiction for my anxiety?
I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
Dude, if you think... Never mind.
Yep.
God damn. It's getting vicious now.
Wow.
Hi.
All right.
Hello.
So, do you guys have any shopping stuff that you need to take care of before you head out?
It's like a 2-day trip out, 2-day trip back, right?
Well, you know, it's 2 days there, but
Yeah, but
return trip is free in the Wildlands.
Yeah, let's go. I use
Yeah.
my hand to push my eyebrows back down.
Turns out,
Yeah.
Solomon is Botoxed.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Bryn, one more thing. About Roz. The other day, I heard from another shopkeeper that he managed to get a little better bow for what I heard was a silly price. Is that true?
I mean, I don't really pay a lot of attention to
Yes, it was true.
the
It was true?
economics of. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
are we now starting to get these kind of things in the Nexus?
well, I mean, I'm talking
That
about...
was literally an in character thing about like how.
Oh,
What the fuck is that?
well, it's just... My bow is actually rather old, pretty sure. I mean,
I'm
the string's
sorry, I'm
been
trying to-
changed, but
Somebody's.
the bow itself is probably the one I had with me when I came. He wouldn't still happen to have more of those bows, would he?
Why
that
don't
price?
you
At that
ask
price?
him?
Yeah,
I
he-
mean, I
he's
don't want to be.
definitely a person. You could go talk to him.
I think I
Why
would.
are you
recommend it.
asking Bren about what shopkeepers have in their inventory?
Well, Bryn's at the Nexus all
'Cause
day. I'm
Bryn's-
sure he
I-
talk.
Bryn
I thought
basically.
cats were supposed to be smart.
Wow.
I am, but I also try not to be rude
That's just
So.
mean.
too much. I might make an exception for you.
Yeah, sorry. I hear a
Perfect.
I hear.
I actually don't have my notes for the shopkeepers in front of me right now, so I will be right back.
I remember that I got a +1 bow for $100, or for 100 gold last time. Is what? Well, not I did, but that's what Roz did. But he also rolled a pretty good charisma check.
Oh yeah, just so everybody knows. I have an alchemy jug again.
Oh, and I have a bag of holding.
What do
It's
you
very
know?
handy. It comes in very handy.
Also,
wonder why.
yeah, I was sorry about that. What the fuck thing? Somewhere around my house, I heard a civil defense warning going off. I was like, what the fuck is that about?
Oh, great.
Yeah, because like nothing popped up on my phone, nothing was on my TV. I was like, all right, am I gonna die again? Is that what-
Probably.
So, if suddenly, like, out of nowhere, I just cut out and then I don't reply, it's like, oh yeah, I probably got nuked.
Okay.
Uh,
You're our canary in the coal mine. Good.
yeah.
Well, hey, just think of it this way: the only people that can reach us are in Europe or the Russians. So
Aren't the Russians in Europe and Asia?
yes.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Yato, I don't think we have time to go shopping.
But
I'm
but
totally going shopping.
nice shiny.
I'm
bow.
literally
I
I'm
heard-
literally
I heard
looking
the
for a plus
string
one item if I
sparkled.
can. Yep.
I heard the string was like silver
Alright, I'm back, sorry,
or
guys.
sparkly or something like that. Just that one item and then we can go. Maybe. Hopefully I can get it.
That bow. I watched that bow tumble into magma.
Is that wait? Magma? I thought you said he wait. How'd Roz die?
It's magma.
Hot
Magma.
magma.
Like I'm fast. Like Roz is almost faster than I am. How did
All
he?
I'm saying. I actually didn't see him die. Never mind.
Yeah.
I forgot
Sure,
about
sure.
that. I
That's
did not see
nobody
the bow fall in
knows.
magma.
Yeah.
No, but you did see him lying unconscious, I think. Or
I'm gonna pull out the
No,
map.
they were both in the cave.
Okay.
oh, yeah, that's a good point.
I'm gonna pull out the map. I'm gonna point at Flametooth Gorge and say, "There's the bow. Go get it if you must."
I think I'll ask the shopkeeper if he has another one first before I go off adventuring in there.
So, let's see. So as you look through the market, you do indeed find a bowyer. It is an elven woman.
Of course.
Hi, Denise. I didn't say that.
She looks at you glaringly because that's not her name.
She introduces herself as a Sira.
Okay.
And so, what can I help you with?
I was wondering if you didn't have a little better bow than the one I currently have. I heard that they recently sold one to a acquaintance of mine.
I didn't, but I did have another fellow manning my shop recently.
Hmm.
He may have. But I certainly have the stock.
Yeah, I was wondering how much that was. I do know that he got a pretty decent deal on one, so.
Well, I unfortunately don't have any logs from that day. Thank you very much. This is why you have to do things yourself.
Yes, it is.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Okay. That's not.
Let's see here. I do have some enchanted bows. It should give you a little more chance of striking your intended target and do a little more damage when you manage to land a hit. They're quite valuable, however, and I can't possibly accept less than 300 gold pieces for one.
I'm going to have to hold off on that. I don't quite have enough at the moment.
Well, when you do,
Yep.
my
sure
shop
thing.
is always open now. There will actually be somebody competent running it for a change.
Yeah.
Fancy
yeah,
that.
I had a feeling that he got a little bit too good of a deal because he got his for, I believe I heard the rumor saying about 100 gold. I'm not
She
sure
just-
if that's true now.
Her eyes go wide.
Yeah.
That damn idiot.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, you know-
okay, that certainly explains a lot of the nonsense that he told me afterward.
Yeah. He's.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
afraid that would be a tremendous loss on my part.
Yeah. Well, it went. I mean, I don't know if you know who that particular customer was.
I don't know who made the purchase now.
I think I heard that it was
Although
Roz.
weirdly enough, he only sold the string.
That's odd.
Yeah, at least that's what he told me. And sure enough, I have an unstrung bow back here. The string is where all the important stuff happens, of course.
Actually, that actually makes sense because I heard that the customer was Roz, and his bow is really,
Oh.
really ornate and special. So I have a feeling that might be the.
Are you a stalker of this Roz? You know a lot about him. It's a little creepy.
Well, I mean,
He
you
doesn't
have
know
to
a
know
lot
your
about him, he's just
competition.
kinda
It's almost
dumb.
like you're the same person.
You,
The price
need
is
to know
300
your
gold.
competition.
Well worth it, I assure you. It is made from the finest stock from deep in the Ul Timberlands.
Yeah,
Ooh,
we're
those are
going
good
that way.
ones.
Oh,
You're
you're going that way.
Yeah,
I
if
thought
I
we were going
bring
into the Bramblewood.
no old timber.
No, it would be the Ul.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry, I misunderstood.
if I by chance get a chance to bring some decent looking lumber back from there, could I get a discount? Possibly, maybe.
Go ahead and make another persuasion check. This will represent giving you retroactive advantage.
Okay.
I'll see what I could do. I could certainly pay you for it.
Okay. Plan.
The further south, the better. The cold temperatures cause the wood to grow very slowly. Makes for excellent bows.
Okay. I'll remember
Thank
that.
you.
I don't know how far south we're actually going to get, but either way, it's good information. Thank you.
Well, Ul Cedar is Ul Cedar. It's all good.
All right. Well, I think it's time to be. Are we good on rations and everything?
I am.
How are you guys for food?
I have 5 days.
I got 10 days. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Good
Okay.
for this trip. I'll have to get some more.
Did
on our way
anybody
back.
else have any other
I'm going to the armors.
significant purchases they wanted to make?
Going to the
Armors?
armors, asking if
Armors,
they've
okay.
gotten any new fancy ass shields.
Are you going to the smith or the leather worker?
This sounds like Smith because he's
Smith.
talking shields.
Shields. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'd be going to. There is a typecast, gray-bearded dwarf, banging away on an anvil. And as you approach, he mops the sweat off his face and puts his hammer down. And puts out a very greasy hand to greet you.
Shake it.
Introduces himself as Azed.
I grip his hand really hard.
So, what can I do for you?
Bryn tells me we've been getting things in from the portal.
Oh, all kinds of wonderful things.
I've been looking to replace this shield. It's starting to get a little worn out.
Well, let's take a look at it.
It's just a regular shield. I'm looking for a better shield.
Okay. Says, I know just the thing for this. It could take some time, however. Are you attached to the shield itself?
Yes.
Well, if you're willing to wait a couple of hours, I can do the work for you now.
What time of day is it?
It's still early morning.
What's he gonna do?
He basically describes a pattern of runes that he's going to etch into it.
How much would it be?
Hang on. Haven't done this one in a while.
Very to the point. Feel like
People don't tend to waste their time in the wildlands. Life is precious.
I'm
Tends
making a slight, like under my breaths.
I'm also trying to make this go as
Observation of
quickly as
Rector.
possible so we can get on with it.
Yeah,
So,
I thought it was that, but I thought it was also basically you're
most
doing your
people
character.
don't waste their time. Bryn
Your
has all
character-
the time in the world. So
Yeah. Wrecker
In the
doesn't-
world. Got it.
Wrecker's not as talkative as Percy or Gensai, so
there's two different.
see.
Oh wait, hang on a sec.
think you're just looking for a plain old +1, right?
So there's two runes that I know. One will just make your shield a bit tougher and stronger and make you a bit harder to hit. The other one is rather more difficult to do, but it will make you particularly well defended against projectiles, arrows, bolts, that sort of thing.
I've been pierced lots of times. That doesn't really bother me. Being a little harder to hit might be worth it.
That's what she said.
No, I'm pretty sure that's what
Fair
he
enough. Let's see here. So give me a well, actually, I guess I'll give you the base price first. Is that I can do the work for 450 gold.
God damn.
Over a couple of hours.
Indeed.
It's fast work.
We need to get
I mean,
going.
he's-
Well worth it, however.
Mm-hmm.
It's metal, not
What
wood. It
about-
doesn't take much to work with it.
We're about to head south into the Ool. Anything from
Well, I
down
wish
there
you luck.
you might
You'll need the shield, that's for sure.
anything down there you might want in trade possibly to lower the price on that?
Nothing specifically. Frozen ground, hard to mine. I don't think there's much in the way of valuable ores down there.
You need ore?
Oh, I'm always open to it.
I'll keep an eye out. And I'll be back.
That sounded creepy right there.
Yeah, could you have said that in a slightly less creepy fashion, I wonder?
He's on a list.
So you're welcome to make a persuasion check to reduce that price, by the way.
I'd rather make an intimidation check somehow.
You're welcome to do that as well.
Oh, wonderful.
If you can spin up a way to intimidate this
Yeah, that's
guy.
what I was trying to do. I was like, fuck,
It's a real pretty shop you got here. Be shame if something
Yeah, I mean,
happens.
this-
I was like,
do that shtick.
yeah, I was like,
there's always that option.
it is a nice shop. I assume he has a forge, right?
Um,
I'm
Yeah, of
going
course.
over to the bar for a bit.
Be
Let me know
shame.
when you're done.
It'd be a shame if he had a horrible smelting accident. Lost one of your hands.
out to
Yeah, roll intimidation on that.
hang on. Out of half-orc brotherhood, I'm going to cast produce flame and just kind of hold a flame in my hand, idly behind him.
Make a sleight of hand
Oh,
check.
you guys are gonna get
No,
yourself killed.
Not behind a record. This is open. This is to aid his intimidation.
Oh, I see. Okay, in that case, make an intimidation roll with advantage.
Oh god. Hold on.
I don't want anything to do with this. It's not my style. What the?
Damn!
Okay. He takes a couple steps back.
I'll let you know right now, I only have 118 gold.
You, the 100 I meant, not 4. I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong column.
I go out to shake his hand,
He gives you a very greasy hand in the process.
and I grip it really, really hard again.
I'll have the work done in 2 hours, 1 hour.
I'm gonna throw the flame into his forge. Get it started.
Okay, it's already lit, but
Well, you know, adding flame to the fire.
sure. Why
Fire to
not?
flame. Good job.
No, adding flame to the fire.
Okay, so he gets to work on that. Does anybody else want to do a thing in the hour that they have?
I'm drinking.
Drinking in the morning, excellent.
Yep. After that little
I'm-
display,
I'm-
it's like, all
I'm-
right.
Make a
I'm-
Constitution saving throw. I
I'm letting
guess.
everybody
Unless
in.
it's just like a,
Right claps Rekor on the back and just gives him a nod, and then walks back to
I'm-
try
I'm
and
rather
discuss lower
tipsy.
prices.
Wow. That's
Okay.
went pretty
Uh,
well.
Idly
that-
so.
The DM will remember that.
I'm letting everybody in the party know that we should be okay on water. That I can handle it.
Great.
Apparently, you can handle
Which
all
I
that.
already did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he gets the rune engraving finished. The runes actually look a little shaky. Maybe his hands weren't the steadiest when he was doing this, but as far as you know, it would still work, hopefully. But he takes the 100 gold, gives you the shield, and you guys set off.
So that plus just a generic +1 shield, right?
Yep, +1 shield.
That's fucking amazing.
The other one was a shield of arrow catching.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a +2 shield, but you know.
It is. It's +2 plus other stuff,
Yes.
but it's also plus price.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm assuming you guys set off in the direction of the shard.
Yes.
Okay.
Conti,
Yes.
move us.
Who?
Conti.
Conti,
The
as
person.
in the player.
I know.
Conti moved the token. If you want to do it, that
There you
is.
go.
Who is leading? Scouting?
The scout.
The skill is
What's-
survival.
What is your survival?
I have a
8.
+2. There you go.
All right, Yato, please make a survival roll.
17.
17.
Yep.
Okay.
And I do have dark
Oops.
vision
I just
and
moved the
I
wrong
have
token.
features.
We don't need dark vision where we're going.
Fuck's sake.
Okay, so you arrive at the first campsite, by which I mean you create a campsite. Are you doing anything weird with your camp?
Normal stuff. Dig a hole.
Okay.
Dig a hole, dig a
Dig
hole,
a
dig a
pit.
hole.
Dig a pit.
Normal stuff. Dig a hole. I like to
Yeah.
imagine you just dig a hole and then lay down and go to sleep.
That wasn't
Okay.
what the purpose of the hole is. No, I'd obviously climb a tree.
Okay. So, hang on. Where is forest? I know I have. Here we go. Forest. Hey, there it is.
I will take first watch.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
I would like to wild shape first.
Actually, I guess all I need is a d12 to start things off.
9.
Okay.
9.
So the night
Sorry.
is quiet as you take your watch, and it remains quiet as each of you take a watch. It's a bit cooler down to the south of the Nexus. You've probably all been in the Ul before, although your players haven't. But I mean, obviously, no. Anyway, what I'm saying is that this is the first time your characters have been here in game, but like you would have been here before. Tall pine trees reach up around you, and they just seem to get taller and denser as you head south. And you continue on for the second day as the temperature slowly drops. Okay, I need a survival check.
All right, coming up.
Okay.
19.
So, following the winds and the stars, and it not being a particularly far location, you're somewhat familiar with the area. You make your way. Hang on, this music's getting a little too much. Like it's very cool, but it needs to calm down a little bit.
Yeah.
John, sorry, I also meant to say before we pass on that I'd like to cast Druidcraft when we wake up each morning. It lets me get a prediction of the weather for the next 24 hours in the location I'm at.
Sounds good.
Creates a little sensory effect thingy based on what the weather's going to be like. So
Okay.
I can just fucking post it in a chat.
No, it's actually easier if you tell me. So in the morning, you cast this spell, and I'm sorry, it tells you what exactly?
Gives me a sensory effect that predicts the weather for the next 24 hours of the location I'm casting the spell at. So it's not going to tell me the
Okay.
weather of where we're going, but it tells me the weather for the next 24 hours of where we're at,
Is
which
it
can
like a
give me an idea of
specific?
the weather.
Is it like a specific list of options?
Hang
Thank you.
Effect might manifest as a golden orb for clear skies, cloud for rain falling, snowflakes for snow, and so on.
You get a kind of wisp of cloud, and a hint of possible snow.
Okay.
Like 10% chance, but you can never really trust the weather.
I mean, it's like a very small amount, which makes sense. You're a little too far north for the weather to be terribly,
Cold.
yeah. But it
Yeah.
does swing pretty fast getting away from the Nexus. That place is a pocket of isolation, and as you move away from it, things rapidly deteriorate. So it's already pretty chilly. Definitely, you would want to be wearing layers at this point. But it's unlikely to erupt in like a snowstorm or something. It would probably just be a sprinkling.
So, quick question, John.
Sure.
Is there enough food and water from game on the way here?
I'm sorry. Is there enough what?
Food and
Game.
water where I could have found food and water for the group? Because background, I should be able to find food and water up to 5 people, if there is.
Oh, that's like not a thing you have to roll for or anything?
It
No,
just,
basically the ability says as long as the land can provide it, he can scrounge up food for up to 5
Okay.
other people.
So you wouldn't have any difficulty finding small animals to hunt, larger animals to hunt for that matter.
yeah, just so we don't gotta use rations if we don't have to.
Yeah, so you find some like a pond that is not iced over, but it's quite cold. So you're able to find water, and you find some very fluffy animals. They are 20% adorable.
But still 80% edible. It's
They're
fine.
100% edible. Okay.
You impale a squirrel on a tree.
You catch some fluffy wool Timberland bunnies.
Delicious.
Rabbit stew. My favorite.
Indeed.
Go for it.
So, on the second day, as you are honestly, like, you've been walking all day at this point. The wind is starting to pick up.
Are we? I was just being a pain.
The wind is
Are
starting
we
to
there
pick
yet?
up. There is a chill in the air, and you come upon like a hill in a clearing that looks like a barrow, like a mound built up with stones. And there are little blue and white flags, little cloth flags. Many of them look quite old and worn, fluttering on lines. You hear the this gentle ringing sound of like a kind of like an improvised wind chime. Just these strings of little bits of metal hanging and ding, 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 ringing against each other. And what might be the entrance into this place, it certainly looks like it, is covered with a big stone that is inscribed with writing and imagery.
I would like to examine the stone.
Bryn didn't tell us how to get in. It might have been
No,
a
she did
question
not.
to ask. I guess hindsight, 2020 and all, whatever that means.
Hindsight is these two numbers.
Yeah.
So the stone says, hang on, let me find it here.
Hindsight is crystal clear.
Here lies Narian, first of the four. And the image depicted looks like a constellation. Do any of you know about the stars?
I think I would, since I worship. Well, no, I don't think I would.
I
Being
might.
a druid, I know about. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the druid would have the best chance at it.
And I've
Most
been here all
likely.
my life, so who knows?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I haven't. I haven't been that lucky, or not. I knew stuff afterward, outside of here.
Yeah,
So
Wright's actually
what-
the newest person to the Wildlands, but he's druid. I don't know.
Why don't you go ahead and make either a religion or nature check?
Oh, I might. If we're going off nature check, I might be able to do that. Actually, no. I'm a scout. I would need to know.
Basically,
Stars for-
anyone who is proficient in either religion or nature can make the
Yeah,
check.
I like thinking about me being a scout. I'd have to know that for navigation.
Should we all,
Yeah.
if we're proficient?
If you have a proficiency in either religion or nature, you
I
can.
mean, a 26 probably has you. Is gonna do it.
Even with an nat 20, I still got it better.
Good lord. Yeah. So
I'm just blowing all those right now.
I'm getting to know Wrecker by him. Me both sitting there figuring
So
out
Yato
star
and
constellation.
Rakor, I'm gonna call you guys the apostrophe squad. You recognize this constellation that is, it kind of doubles as a religious symbol. It is associated. It is associated with Elaine.
From Seinfeld?
I'm glad I'm not the only one that thought that.
That was a lot funnier to me than maybe it needed to be. No, Elaine, the goddess of magic.
Oh, I thought that was Eileen.
No, it's pronounced Elaine.
I learn something new every day. Oh, you filled that in. Cool.
Chaotic shadow goddess.
And everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
If I had a goddess, that might be it.
So she would be the goddess of the chaotic goddess of shadow. There's one each of chaos and order for each of the 6 elements, 12 in total.
Nice.
She's considered the complement to Ophine, who is the goddess of the moon, whose temple you recently dealt with.
Mm-hmm.
Curiously enough, on the other side of the map.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, Barrow, how do we get in?
Well,
Maybe-
it looks like a big rock. Like a big
I'm
rock
gonna
slab.
look at right and be like, maybe if you punch it hard enough, it'll open.
I don't think that's how it works.
I think that's how it works.
Just
Well,
wouldn't
why don't
be
you try
fun.
it?
Sorry.
You look stronger than me.
Damn it, John. You go ahead and try it.
I don't think punching it is the right thing to do.
Of course, it's not the me thing to do.
Nice.
I know what this constellation is, but I'm not exactly sure how to open the door. Are they? I don't know.
Maybe we
Any
need to
ideas?
put those same markings of this constellation on Wright's face and then put Wright's face up against the stone.
Yeah, but I think it might say something about right. God, you guys remind me of this one.
It's beginning
One
to
group
get
of-
dark, and as it does, it's beginning to get cold.
You guys remind me of one group I worked with a long time ago. Anyways.
You remind me of a cat that I kicked. It's funny how that works.
Fuck you too. Anyways.
Hey, it was
this
an
is
asshole cat. Nobody liked it. I'm sure you're not like that.
Yeah, everybody likes me. But this is unproductive. We actually do need to figure this out.
Headless Ghost Man, any ideas?
Out of like me
Not
sitting
at
there,
all.
out of me sitting here like staring at this, trying to figure it out, kind of absentmindedly, I trace the constellation with my finger, like in the right order.
Trace it where?
It's on the stone, right?
Oh, so your finger's up on the stone and you're tracing it?
Yes.
Why are you asking me?
Okay. Nothing seems to happen, although there is no. It's not true to say that nothing happens. It doesn't open, right? But as you trace your finger along, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Ah, damn it!
Yeah.
As I accidentally leave the game.
Yeah.
You rolled a 10.
I got a 10.
God is dead.
I rolled a 5. I got a 10.
Okay, you don't notice anything happen.
Maybe we need to wait for nighttime when the constellation's overhead.
Maybe.
I mean, if I remember the whole goddess thing here, she's like a goddess of shadow, right? Nighttime, shadow, same shit.
As soon as you say that, I recoil. Put my hand on my hilt.
Are you okay?
Goddess
Say
of
what?
Shadow?
I don't fucking know.
I would have mentioned in character like what the constellation is and who it represents.
Is
So
it
I
really
should
the
probably
god-
point out, just like from this doesn't have to be the case for your character, obviously, but from like a lore perspective, all of the deities are generally considered neutral.
Oh, okay. I don't do that then.
I mean, certainly some may regard their opposites as very much not neutral. After all, they are all at like never-ending war. But it's really more a war of like incompatible principles.
It's the order of
than
law and
good
chaos.
versus evil. Yeah, exactly. It's the order.
How-
It's a war between law and chaos.
Okay.
How big is this thing?
And to be fair, she is a chaotic deity.
It is literally everything opposite. Because you worship Vimera, right?
Right.
True.
Yeah. Everything is
Which is
opposite.
lawful light, and
Right.
Lane is
Law.
chaotic shadow.
Yeah. So, you might not be feeling too wonderful.
I'm gonna pull out my holy symbol and hold it up, like toward the thingy.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Okay. It's gonna suck.
Better than Yato.
11.
I mean, I only
so
rolled
you-
that, but
You hold your holy symbol high. You see it glinting in the moonlight, and nothing specific seems to be happening.
How big is this thing around? The
The
barrel.
hill?
Yeah.
It's about
I'm gonna walk around it.
maybe like, yeah, you can easily walk around it. It's maybe like 30, 50 feet across, something like that.
While he's
You would know that this is probably an entrance to a subterranean complex.
um,
Because these
How
things aren't
large?
uncommon.
how large is the like inscription, if that's the right word to call that?
So the stone is 8 feet tall.
Okay.
And 5 feet wide, and the inscription is quite large. It's about maybe 4 feet across.
oh, I thought it was a lot smaller than that. Okay.
No, it's quite big.
Yeah.
Would I be able to cover it with my cloak and like look in with it covered?
Oh, so you can like see it in the shadow?
Yeah. So I can block the light. I want to block the light out above it and see if anything happens.
Okay. So you unhook your cloak and lift it up and cover the symbol, shading it from the moonlight. And in doing so,
I'm off, like, looking, staring at him. I can't figure it out. I'm rock tail switching
you
about a little
see pinpoints of light begin to burn through your cloak.
bit.
And all 7 of the stars that form the constellation are burning brightly through the material of your cloak.
Wow.
Touch
I
him.
pull it away.
Okay. Your cloak is unharmed.
What?
Alright.
But as you bring the cloak away, you see the lights shining from the 7 stars rather fade.
I'm gonna go up to the constellation. I'm gonna cover each star with one finger if I can.
It's 4 feet
Oh
across.
no, yeah, it's 4.
I will assist him so that he can do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with your 4 hands combined, you can cover 4 of the 7 stars. But as you do, you see this bright light burning on the back side of your hand.
Yato.
Does it hurt?
No, you can't feel it.
So
It looks like it should hurt a lot, but you can't feel it.
I'll say, "Come on, cat boy."
Well, because your ass won't hurt. And I'll use both my hands if there's one close enough.
Okay. So you cover 2 more of them, and there is now 1
3.
left uncovered.
If I said if there is close enough, I'll cover
Come on, mama's boy.
I'm sorry. If you said they're close enough, you'll cover what?
the last one with my tail.
With your tail. Okay. As you've now covered all 7 of them, it actually does start to hurt.
Oh. Yeah.
How bad?
It starts to burn very, very lightly at first. It's almost like just tingling, like if you lick a 9-volt battery, like that kind of a feeling.
I'm gonna try and roll the thing.
And then,
What?
as this happens, you see these thin, silvery strands of light reach out and connect the different points that you're covering with your hands. And when the last one connects, the stone lurches forward and tumbles forward. And I need you all to make dex saves.
Yeah.
As the stone basically catapults you down into an underground chamber.
Don't fail me now.
Okay.
Wreck.
So
Wait,
you are able
record.
to land on your feet as you go sliding down. Ooh.
Why did you roll advantage?
Because I get advantage. I have danger sense.
Oh.
Okay. So Solomon and Yato both land on their feet. Ricor lands on his face.
I slow my fall by grabbing Yato's ass.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna start
So
this
I'm
already.
assuming that means that Yato is in front.
Yeah, he's the bottom.
I just gotta.
Damn it.
Oh, good.
Get there.
Okay.
I knew holy men were into little boys, but damn.
Wow.
Same
That's-
joke every week. I'll be at the Laugh Factory.
Okay. So Yato slides down first, followed by Solomon.
Now that we're
then
down there, I'm kind of like
Ricor.
grasping at my hands, like ow, 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 and I got my tail. It didn't feel terribly nice. Did that not feel terribly nice to you guys either?
So
Feels
is
great.
So you guys,
this the entrance?
yeah, that's the entrance that you've fallen down.
So-
Are the rest of you, when you see this happen, do you follow immediately?
The rest, the one guy. So I'm
Right.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm used to there being more
Right.
players than this.
So I assume
Right.
I slid down the thing and ran my face like right into these rocks right there.
Basically.
I will. I'm assuming the rock doesn't come back. It stays displaced.
Correct. It basically pitches downward, and they all fall in.
We
Okay,
Scooby Doo
yeah, I'll-
door
I'll-
in.
Yeah, I'll follow along after that.
Oh, say-
Okay.
It's Yato.
So
oh dear God. The-
I'll
I don't
stop.
even want to know what the rest of that search involved.
No, you don't.
I really don't. Why would you do that? It's oh god.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh, that's
hilarious.
Oh, you
That's-
still scrolled. That's horrible.
that's
I'm sorry.
why.
It's Yato.
I see enough hentai to know
yeah.
where this is going.
Right. So, as you guys fall down into this space, two of you manage to keep your footing right, and then not right. Damn it. Yato and Solomon managed to keep your footing right. Of course, it's just following down the tipped-in stone slab. But Rakor, as you slide down, you come crashing into this pile of rocks, and you knock a few loose, and they tumble onto the ground. And you hear this sound from the west. Ahead of you, there is a. Actually, Solomon can't see a damn thing because it's dark in here. Yato, you see ahead of you a room 30 by 30 with 4 stone columns that have depictions of some kind of creature writhing around it.
Hey, Record, you're right. All you had to do was use your face.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyways, did you guys hear that?
I didn't hear shit.
something? Okay. Heard something. That. Yeah.
Not a big fan.
No.
I
For fuck's sake.
I'm gonna spark a torch.
Okay. Solomon sparks up
I'm getting up.
a torch.
Oh, hey guys.
And I'm gonna quietly
Oh, you.
start making.
You know, see, I wasn't quite sure with you kind of like having your hands full.
How do you
the way
guys like this
do.
map, by the way? So far.
It's not bad. It's
I'm not-
interesting.
It only takes one hand to carry my head.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I figure with the way you are that you might not just
The way you are.
the.
the way he
For some
is.
reason-
That sounds like
thinking-
an insult.
I was
Don't feel
thinking
bad,
that
man. Not
maybe,
everyone can have a
like,
two-hander.
I was thinking that maybe you might have, like, you might be able to see in the dark for some reason. No, what? I don't know. Maybe I thought you were a little bit of a zombie or something.
I shrug.
What? Anyways, more you know.
So you're the
Move
sneaky cat
forward.
person. You gonna go forward?
Yeah, I'm gonna move forward. Do I
I'm-
see anything else? in
I'm
here?
going to sneakily follow behind him.
Is that John doing that or Wangan doing that? Because I can.
That's
I
John.
can't imagine what you're talking about. So yeah, you hear these like strange voices whispering in the shadows. As you step into this room, you catch out of the corner of your eye some movement, and as you turn, this kind of twisted humanoid figure, all distorted and stretched out, that's wrapped around this column. You swear it was in a different pose when you looked at it last.
That looked like it. That looked like it moved.
Should I make a stealth check?
A
Because I
move?
was trying to be quiet.
Who's trying to be quiet?
Wrecker.
Yeah, go ahead and make a stealth check for record.
I always say how he got his name.
He's got your name. He's got your ass.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, sorry. Solomon has Yato's ass. Got that wrong.
Damn right.
God,
I started going down the other hall.
you really are. a piece,
Hang
aren't
on.
you?
So,
Wait, don't do. Wait, one
What,
puzzle at a
4 men in
time.
one hole is too big for you?
so an 8 stealth
Mm,
is not very stealthy.
I don't know that.
Okay. But so as you go clattering down the hallway,
Are there anything on the walls, or are these just straight up walls?
These are just walls.
Okay.
The hash marks are just to indicate that they're outside the world. It's Dyson map style.
Wrecker.
But as
Or-
you guys enter this room, I am going to need you to roll initiative.
Everyone?
Everyone. As the shapes twined around these pillars.
Fucking seriously.
What?
We've got 2 ties.
Yeah,
you
we do.
see a spectral shape float out of each of them, and there are these 4 figures glowing very softly with a kind of violet iridescence.
Why does it happen?
And they all swarm toward you. I have to roll initiative for them.
Well, at
Okay.
least that wasn't a tie.
Yeah, so who would like to go first, Ricor or Yato? Second, I should say.
You can go.
Okay, that worked.
Okay, Yato will be second, and Solomon or Wright for third place.
Don't give a fuck. Solomon, you pick.
Right goes first.
Okay.
Sounds right.
Man, that's a lot of ties.
Right?
2.
Right.
For fuck's sake. Hate you so much.
This is
okay.
payback to John for fucking sign.
Yeah, that was rough, wasn't it? Oops, that's the wrong one. Sorry.
This is a peaceful song for battle. Maybe they won't fight us.
I thought I literally
I
thought that
going
was.
to be the EverQuest combat music, but it was just the regular EverQuest music.
I literally thought that was gonna be Jurassic Park music.
Hey, there's the EverQuest combat music.
Oh,
Okay,
this is the
as
character
before-
creation music. Sorry.
What's-
Oh wait,
Isn't
never
this one of
mind.
the combat musics? Yeah, it's combat 1.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
it is.
Anyway, so they all surge forward.
Oh, why is it a ghost?
Did they just like move through someone?
Right. Oh,
Yep,
oh.
one of them goes
flanking.
right through Wright's body. Oh god, that's gonna get weird.
Right?
And 2 of them are going to hit Yato. One of them is going to hit each of the others with their life drain attack. So I'm going to need all of you to make Constitution saving throws.
It's only if it hits.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is only if it hits.
Yeah.
My mistake.
10.
So does a 10's not going to hit you.
No.
23 will though. So your
Oh, it's-
18 is sufficient.
All of us?
Hang on, sorry. I
just
spoke
move so
too
far.
soon. Yato takes 10 points of necrotic damage.
18 con save?
No, you're good on the con. That's
no,
a separate
it-
effect.
Yeah, it's a separate effect.
Oh.
Anyway,
Uh,
No, shit.
so Solomon is going to be the next one attacked. Sorry, I got ahead of myself there.
No.
15, nope. And
No, and-
right,
14 hits.
13. Okay.
Oh,
not
13
enough.
And he's flanking, so he gets.
Oh, I'm
No.
sorry. That's right.
Oh, yeah, so
You're
23
being
hits.
flanked. So 23.
Yeah, that hits.
So make a con save. 12 necrotic damage. And your hit point maximum decreases by 12.
Right is wrong.
I'm trying to figure this out. So I take 12 point damage and my hit point maximum is reduced by 12. So does
You
that
can
mean I'm
give
at
yourself-
max health again?
Not,
You
not
could give your
yeah. Technically, you're still at max health.
Yes.
Sort of until you take a
Correct.
long rest.
But what you could do is take 12 damage and then give yourself negative 12 temporary hit points to track it or something.
No, that's fine.
Just
My
so
hit
that you
points are
don't
easy to
lose
track.
track of your normal hit points.
No, my normal hit points are easy to track.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh god.
So in that case, it is Yato's turn.
Okay.
As these spectral
Also, Conti,
creatures
I can see them now.
swipe at you.
Huh?
I can see them now.
Yeah.
Ghost
yeah, you can see
boys.
him there.
Invaders.
Oh god, fuck, they're racists.
Yeah. Let's see.
By the way, that one con save, that was not a natural one.
Yeah.
Because if it was a natural 1, it would have been a 0.
I'm going to use cunning
Wow.
action to disengage and get here, and I'm going to shoot them with a short bow, even though I'm magic. That 23
Did you
hit.
say the bow is not magic?
The bow is not magic. I don't have any magic weapons.
Okay.
Ugh.
That does hit, however, so roll damage.
It's going to be halved. And
Okay, you do
because
5 points of damage.
and I need to do sneak attack because they're close by. It's 3d6.
Oh, which one were you targeting?
That one.
Okay.
The one next to me.
Yep. So 3d6.
The one to the left of right.
19. So I'm guessing that's going to be 8 points of damage because they take half damage from non-magic.
Actually, I think sneak attack is unspecified damage. It's just straight up, I think.
I think
I don't know.
it's supposed to be the same type of damage as the weapon itself.
Yeah.
That's what I assume.
But I'll double check that while Redcore does his turn.
I would like to rage.
And I'm going to do one last thing. I'm going to move behind this pillar, and no, I can't do that. Actually, I can still move there though, but I can't stealth. Wait,
No,
I might
you
be able to.
disengaged.
yeah, that was cutting action, which uses
Yeah.
my bonus action. Okay, yep.
It does not actually specify. At least in the rogue thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna assume it's the same type of damage as the weapon that did it.
yeah.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go
I
over
would
here.
like to rage.
Flanking.
Yeah, it seems like people are saying that it's extra damage based on the damage
Also,
type.
it's the damage on the left because one hand it has one hand and two-handed.
Got it. Okay. 11 points of damage. And that is magical. So, same one, same target.
He's actually
No,
attacking the one to
yeah.
my right.
This one. Okay.
Not to the left of right, but to the right of right.
Wow.
Also, it's a
Once
magic.
again, fucking age you.
Okay. You hit for 11 points of damage.
Already getting old.
The enchanted blade cuts a path like the wake of a boat through this creature and kind of tears it apart. That will hit as well. Uh, 8 more points of damage. Okay.
I'm in its face, grinning.
You can see that its form is starting to flicker and become somewhat insubstantial. Right?
I
Your
am
turn?
going to wild shape into a dire wolf.
Hell yeah. I'm assuming that's the bonus action.
Yes, actually it is because of
Circle
my
of men.
circle.
Okay.
So, and I have the statistics for the wolf up here. So,
Excellent.
um,
Wow.
my health bar is going to be ridiculous for now.
You're also bigger.
Oh shit. Yes,
Yeah.
I didn't think about how that would affect.
Oh.
Like, I don't know.
Do we just get pushed out of the way?
It doesn't say. Like, there's nothing in
Yeah,
there
there
about
we
what
go.
happens. When
Oh
you
wait,
shoot
that's
it.
the wrong guy.
Kind of already looks like a wolf.
I'm gonna assume you're all just kind of overlapping.
Okay.
For the moment until like next turn.
You just move everybody out of the way next turn.
Technically, your wild shape should give you temp HP, not regular HP.
Oh yeah.
You need
Fine.
all you can get.
Yes, I do. That -2 con.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to take a bite at this motherfucker.
At Torch? Oh, wait, that's no name.
And because of pack tactics, ally is within 5 feet, so I get advantage.
Okay,
You also get advantage
Hold
because
it.
of flanking anyway.
sure. Extra advantage.
16 hit him.
16 will definitely hit.
Okay, so that is 2d6 plus 3. And it needs to
Okay.
make a DC 13 strength save.
No,
If
it
it can be
doesn't
knocked prone.
because you shred it.
Oh, okay.
Are your bites magical?
No.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay.
That's gonna be. I mean, I guess I technically have to move because I'm occupying the space with people.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I guess I could just kind of nudge everybody out of the way. That seems reasonable.
Except for Port Solomon.
I guess
Actually,
we'll
I don't
say
know
that
where
that
Solomon's
happens.
standing. Okay.
That seems reasonable enough.
Works for me.
Anybody object to this solution? Okay. In that case, it's Solomon's turn.
Can I go through this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can. He's just a big wolf right now.
Okay.
He's a
So
big,
he's taking
fuzzy,
up all of
adorable
us.
wolf.
Yes.
So he threatens a larger area, but he's not like, 10 feet wide. Holy hell, that's a
I
hit.
thought that was going to be a 1.
So that's 6 points of damage. He's still up, although not looking great. And as you
Smite.
send your divine energy into the blade, the spirit is destroyed.
Smite me, oh smitely one.
Okay, it is their turn now. This one, let's see here, is going to slip into the wall.
And run the fuck away.
I'm guessing it doesn't draw opportunity for me for doing that.
I honestly don't know.
Maybe-
I'll say that you get it. You can try to hit it as it's like disappearing into the wall.
10. Nope.
It's not enough to hit it. So as it
Big club.
slurps up into the wall, your weapon, teeth.
Teeth.
Your teeth down on the stone wall, and you get a couple of chips loose, but you do not manage to hit it. This guy's right there. And these guys have a lot of movement.
Bring it.
40, 45, 50.
He
As
brought
you
it.
see 4 more specters come dissipating out through, or like the opposite of dissolving. I don't know. Out through these rocks and careening toward you, but that is actually the limit of their movement. So,
Resolving.
and this
I don't know.
one is going to attack right. 11 does not hit.
Yay.
And it is now Yato's turn.
Alrighty. I can just barely see those other assholes coming in. Why ghosts? And I'm going to shoot at the one next to right.
Ghosts. Why does it always have to be ghosts?
Fucking ghosts. Yep.
That's a hit.
That's wonderful.
Okay, that's 3 points of damage. Oh, plus 3 more.
So 6 in total.
Okay.
And while I'm hiding behind the pillar, I'm going to hide.
So you see the arrow pass right through the incorporeal form, carrying like a few wisps of it away, but nothing much else.
More where that came from, and I hide.
Okay. Record. More insignificant damage where that came from.
Yep.
Friends. I'm going after the one straight in front of me. It's
Okay.
the bottom one.
Roll. Good
Oops.
lord.
Not advantage, sorry.
He was
And it's
It
the
says
11.
Raging. What's the raging do?
Another 2 damage.
He's raging. Yeah, he's.
I get an
raging.
extra
I don't actually see an extra 3 damage anywhere.
2. If you go over
It's in
slashing,
there.
it's the 1d8 plus 4 plus the 2 modifier.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I had
So
to
you
I had
hit
to
it
make it
for
on my own because it doesn't auto add.
11. Yep, gotcha. You hit it for 11 with your crazy
Magical
raging sword.
It's just a magical sword, but he's raging.
I know, but it says raging in the weapons.
See if I had gotten.
That's a good point.
The plus
27 also
bonus
hits.
Like I
You
wanted.
do exactly 11 points of damage every time.
Thing that's hilarious is his two-handed damage doubled.
Have you? Nope, you actually have done 8 once.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. I mean, the consistency is great. Anyway, so that's enough to take it down.
I mean, while he's raging, his minimum damage is 8. So yeah, it's
I'm
actually
just
rolling.
amazed that he has hit exactly 11 over and over.
Barbarians, man.
Okay,
And-
so you take down one of the specters.
I don't think anything else happens. I don't think that happens till later on, where if I take something down, I can move on. Does it?
I do not know.
No, that'd be Great Weapon Master, I think.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yep.
Ah.
But yep, that's my turn.
Okay, and a very good turn it was. Right,
Right.
this giant direwolf. Oh,
Meow.
I don't know. Whatever. Wolf noise.
Bork. Bork. Bork.
Bork.
Squirrel.
17.
Dire husky. 17 hits. 6 points of damage.
And a strength save, if they can be knocked prone.
Condition immunities. It is immune.
Okay.
Condition immunities, asterisk. Okay.
That's my turn.
Solomon.
Solo man.
Solo mount. Solomon.
I throw my torch. No,
You can do that.
it was just on top of me.
That's fine. They are resistant to fire damage. Though, so.
Whack.
Okay. You cut him down.
I say, back to the shadows.
Nice. Is that it? Actually, no, I don't think so.
Are there more enemies?
Yeah, there's 3 more back here.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I
he
should
can
be
see
able to
that
see.
far.
I'm having a little personal
Yeah, I can.
party with them.
Yeah, you can.
I just wasn't scrolled because I'm zoomed in.
Oh, I see.
So I'm gonna run up here. Oh, why did I do that?
You don't have to.
Worst half orc ever.
I'm gonna
Hey, I'm a
cast.
wolf.
Oh wait, can I not cast Cure Wounds on Yato because he's stealthed or what?
You can't
He's
cast
not
Cure
hiding.
Wounds because you're not in touch range.
He's not hiding from you.
Well, I mean, if I
Well, I
ran
mean,
up.
you
Well-
don't really hide from somebody. You just
Oh
hide.
yeah, I can't
Yeah, I
make
was
it.
like, do you see him?
Yeah, that's true. I guess not,
Yeah.
because he's hiding. He's
I'm
being
not
an
touch
ninja.
range anyway.
Actually,
I'm
give me a
5 feet
perception
off.
check.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't get to touch
I'm
range?
5 feet away. Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, in that case,
Wait, how much movement do you have left?
15 feet.
20.
Do I have 20?
Yeah, you only move 10 feet to get to where you are.
That's true, you did.
Oh, I thought I was there. Oh, okay.
No, you were
Then
here.
yeah.
You're
I don't think he could detect me.
I only have 30 feet of movement though. Also.
right, but you were right here, so you've got 5, 10 to where you're at. 15, 20, 25, 30 put you right next to Giotto.
That's true.
Okay, it's funny because that's what I thought, but then when you said I wasn't in touch range, it fucked me all up.
Anyway,
Sorry.
give me a... Well, hang on. Before you move, give me a
Well, I
perception
imagine.
check.
Oh yeah, because I don't know he's there anyway.
Yeah, to see if you could spot him.
That's the most annoying turn ever.
I don't
Roll a nat
think
20.
he-
His stealth is 26, so... Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, you
It's
can't find
literally
Yato.
it's impossible for.
So I look for
That's not
Yato,
impossible. You could have gotten 20.
and I'm like, "Where's my cat boy?" And then I'll throw a non-magical javelin.
Okay.
Oh god, no. Oh god, no.
Out
Fumble
comes the
chart.
chart.
Fumble chart.
Give me
Fumble
a
I,
chart.
I throw my head instead. No.
Fuck.
Fumble chart.
D100?
Wrecker's about to get a new hole.
I'm sorry, you said D100, right?
Yep.
10.
10.
Oh no.
That's actually the good end.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want low
Hooray.
numbers.
You've got something in your eye. Your melee and ranged attacks only do half damage for the remainder of the encounter.
Oh.
Oh.
So basically,
Oh,
everything is
jeez.
resistant to you.
Is the encounter just this fight?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not bad.
Okay, it is the Spectre's turn.
So basically, your weapons went from magical to non-magical.
Thanks a lot, Mom. I mean, Dad. I mean,
It's rather dusty. in
Uncle
here.
Barry.
Uncle Barry.
Oh dear.
Barry Sotera?
Wow, they don't want anything to do with me. Oh, maybe they do.
That one does.
Okay, 2 are going to attack Solomon, and 2 are going to attack Rakor. And they both have advantage due to flanking.
Where are they attacking first? Oh, who are you doing first?
Rakor first.
That's cute. Nothing hits.
16? No. Okay. And then Solomon,
So
The way
cocky.
you said that.
20 and a 21. I think they both hit. Yeah.
They both hit.
I
Okay,
kind of
so I need
wish.
you to make a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Okay.
Needs to make 2.
I kind of wish I would have gone second now.
That's why I said disadvantage.
Oh, I see.
Uh,
so it's the first one.
Well, you rolled an 11 twice anyway.
Oh.
So the 21 is good. The 11 is not. So you are going to take.
It's a DC 10. He's fine.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. It's a DC 12.
Why?
It says
But
10.
it's
Because I'm looking at the wrong number. Never mind. It is a DC 10. You are right.
So he just takes.
Yeah.
like,
Come on,
2 points of
John.
necrotic.
Of course.
Sorry. Sorry.
Alright. It happens.
He's right. I'm Solomon. What are you talking
DC 10, AC 12. Wrong line.
Ah, okay.
about? Okay, so what happens? I take 19.
So you take 19 points of necrotic damage. And you are spooked. Not really.
Go, boy.
Yato, it's your turn.
Okay.
He has a specter
And
of his
nobody
former
knows
self.
where you are.
Yep. And I'm gonna. Well, now that I'm gonna attack, I'm not going to be hidden.
And there's a giant dire wolf in the middle of the room.
Yep. I remember seeing Wright do that, so I know that's right. So fuck's sake.
Well, if Wright did it, it can't be wrong.
Exactly.
For fuck's sake.
Thank you, John.
Roll to hit.
Yeah, that one.
I just refuse to say his name.
Right?
That'll do.
Yes.
Right.
So
19
Nice.
halved.
9.
Or 10 if he wants to be nice.
You do 9 points of damage.
Yeah. It always runs down.
9, 9, 9, 9.
That's the rules.
Except when it rounds up.
And
When does it ever round up?
Oh.
If the DM chooses to.
Mm-hmm.
He literally, that's like, one of those.
There?
This game it rounds
Yeah.
up. This game it rounds down.
Bad for me, but.
I mean,
and
I can't
that's my
see you.
turn.
14 stealth, okay.
Yep.
And their passive perception is not good.
Yeah.
Okay. Record. That'll hit.
13 damage.
13 points of damage.
I'm
against
attacking the one.
Which one?
This one.
Okay.
The one to his right.
Chop.
Still up?
Yep, still up. Not doing well though. As your magical blade severs its essence, and your second strike
2 13s.
also hits, and this one shreds it as wisps of shadow dissipate.
I just like how the one-handed damage is so fucking consistent, and the two-handed is all over the goddamn place.
I know, right?
It's really funny.
I'm just gonna turn around and I'm gonna look at the other guy, and just be like, yeah. I'm just that look in my eyes, like, yeah. Just imagine. Just put a picture in your mind, and that's what my face looks like when I turn around to the other guy.
Me gusta.
Okay.
I've literally dropped 2 of his friends in the last 6 seconds. No, wait, 12 seconds.
Give me an intimidation check.
Do I have
Is not an intimidation check.
yeah. I was wondering, do I have advantage on intimidation check? if I'm
Intimidation?
raging?
No.
Yeah, I was like, no,
Oh
I
wait,
don't.
actually, I don't know.
I don't think I looked through my thing.
I don't think so.
I don't think.
18. Okay. Not quite enough to scare a ghost, but pretty scary. This is not a ghost, though. It's a specter.
What's the difference?
Right.
That's racist.
Are you saying right to my comment, or is my
Live long enough and you might find out.
I'm going. Which one did Yato shoot?
I think that'd be this one.
Okay, I'm going to attack that one because it's within 5 feet of Solomon. I have advantage.
Okay.
Oop.
That is not enough to
Well.
hit.
13 doesn't hit.
Oh, I didn't see the 13. That does hit.
I'm going to roll again just in case it,
Wait, I thought you rolled an 11.
No, the 11 was. I accidentally hit the 2d6 roll. I'm
Oh,
going out
I
of the
see.
last 10 rolls thing, and it shifts it every time you click it.
I see.
I didn't realize that, so I double clicked and it shifted
Gotcha.
before it took the second click. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, hits an 11 damage,
11 points of damage. Okay.
which is halved.
5 points of damage.
And
It
that's
is
my turn.
still up, although it's not looking great. Solomon.
Okay. I'm going to attack the guy to my north.
$27 hits, 8 points of damage. Are you hitting the guy to the south?
North.
North. Okay, but that's actually only 4 points of damage because of the
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
fumble. You smite for an
Oh.
additional 5.
Wait, even my smite is non-magical?
All damage
Oh no,
is
because
what it
wait,
said.
yeah, right. Well, that was bullshit. I'll swing again.
Okay. Same guy.
Oh God.
God damn it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, same.
Give me a D100.
This is not my day.
The previous
It's the new
party is
party.
trying to take you.
Okay, hold on. My roll 20's bugged. Okay, one
No
sec.
worries.
Because your undead buddy's not here. Morp's back in town.
Okay.
21.
Boys back in town.
You cannot believe you just missed that hit. You are literally stunned.
God damn it.
Damn it.
Okay,
For how long?
1 round. They are going to attack you again.
We get
Giant
advantage,
wolf.
right?
You get advantage.
Oh,
24 crits. You need to make a con save.
At least the other one missed.
The other one missed, yeah.
disadvantage.
Nope. Just regular.
Ooh.
Okay, you take 17 points of necrotic damage, and your hit point maximum is also lowered by 17.
Are you,
Temporarily.
Solomon, are you using the dice I used the other night or some shit? Playing Conti? Because I mean, like...
It's the same dice.
Yeah!
It's the same random number source.
Who had?
And the other one is going to attack your core. Double crits.
What the fuck, John?
I wish those both counted.
John has
Oh,
initiated
man.
hack mode.
Ooh, wow.
It almost
God
rolls fucking
damn.
max damage,
29 points of necrotic damage
And
So
a
what's
con
half
save.
of that?
and a con save.
It's
Why do you take
necrotic,
half?
you do not half it.
I do half it.
Why?
By what?
Totem of the Spirit Bear. All damage but psychic is I am resistant to while I'm raging.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay. That'd be 14. Would be half of that.
Okay.
Aww. You're still good, man. You're still in it.
Yeah, I'm totally.
You
So,
survived.
con, right?
Con
Yep.
save, yes. That's
You're
plenty.
good. I feel like that dice was taunting me. I looked
and it
away.
is now-
14, right?
Yes, 14
Sorry?
damage.
Yeah, you take 14 points of damage. Necrotic.
That's
Your
cute.
hit point maximum stays where it is. Yato, you're up.
Alright. Solomon, are you okay?
Just like staring
that.
down at his sword in disbelief.
I'm going to shoot that one there.
His other arm is extended so that he can stare at the sword even better.
17's good. Right?
Yeah, 17 will hit. And which target is this?
The one north of Solomon.
North. Okay, that makes sense.
Wow, that was a good roll.
Hey, that is a good roll. So that's 21 total. It'll
10.
take half of that, which is 10. Okay.
Back there. Like, Solomon, snap out of it. I shoot the bow, come out of stealth, and now I'm going to go back in.
Okay, just roll to hide.
Actually, I'm going to move to there and then.
Okay. Just darting around in the back.
Yep.
Yep, that's good.
I
Record,
fucking
you're up.
disappeared.
I mean, cats are good at stealth.
Just imagine like evil creepy laugh as I swing my sword.
Nice. Oh, nearly a crit.
Oh no, like maniacal.
13 points of damage.
My last.
10 does
What's the
not hit.
time?
I mean, I would say that the Joker is pretty maniacal, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The second string is a bit too reckless.
Yeah,
Misses.
I think he takes it.
See, even the Spectre is starting to look kind of scared of you.
I'm But yep, that's my turn.
Right, you're up.
Roy!
Roy.
I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back.
I thought that was going to be a 1.
No, damn, no crit.
24 hits.
6 damage.
6 damage.
1 on the south.
To the one on the south. Okay.
South of Solomon.
He's
And that's
still
my
up,
turn.
just barely. Solomon, it is your turn. You are stunned.
I stare in
Which-
disbelief.
Just can't even.
Can only odd.
I'll go ahead and give you a chance to get out of this. But I don't know what to roll. Give me a wisdom saving throw. Why not? That seems reasonable. Okay. So try as you might, you're not quite able to snap out of the stun until after your turn. It is the Spectre's turn. Seeing that you are immobilized, they are going to turn their attention to right. And these two are going to try to attack him from both sides.
Giggity.
And actually, this one is going to drift away from Rakor, who is free to make an opportunity attack.
He said he'd be right back. Oh no, he's back.
Oh, Conti went away.
14 hits, and
Oh,
you
no.
do 8 points of damage, which is just barely not enough to drop it. Okay, it is going to drift over here. And they're all going to attack right with advantage.
Oh, jeez.
Hit, miss.
Okay. Please
And
make 2 con saves.
That's a +2 now.
Big difference. Very big difference.
Well, it's up from a +1, so yes.
Oh, yeah. So, Conti, now that you're back.
Yep.
The one that was by me tried to run away, and I hit him for 8. And
Yes.
I believe
So I'm-
that's this one.
Okay.
I made the first one, failed the second one.
That is correct. Okay, so your hit point maximum drops by 4.
Okay.
And you take 12 points of
How-
necrotic damage.
How does that work when I'm in wolf form?
I
think
believe
you
it would
lose-
affect your wolf form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my wolf form's max hit points is dropped to
I'll
33.
double check it. Is there? Wait. It's not your
I
turn.
mean,
So,
it makes a really big difference because if it affects
Yeah.
me personally, I'm dead.
I'll
if it
double
aff-
check it.
When
Either
you
way, it's
revert back, you're dead.
It's Yato's turn.
Well, if it
Yeah. If it
But yeah,
continues.
Conti,
It's-
this guy's like
I'm looking it
super
up right
close to death.
now.
Okay.
It does not carry over from your beast form, so it applies. So it applies to your beast form.
okay, so the wolf form is limited to 33 now.
Correct.
Okay.
Yato.
All
That's
right.
good.
So this one here is looking pretty bad. What I'm hearing.
That's the one that ran
Yeah,
from me.
this one is super rough. They're all like not looking well at all. I mean, they're
Okay.
specters. They don't look great on a good day, but they barely, all 3 of them barely exist at this point.
I'm just sitting here, it's like, why does it have to be ghost?
That'll hit. Just barely.
Just barely.
Okay. Which one are you shooting at?
This one.
Okay. You
9 points of damage.
obliterate it.
Yay! Oh, I got one. You see that? You see that? I got one. I got one. I got one.
You
And
did
it
get
sticks
it.
me in the butt.
Do you have a second attack or anything like that?
No, I don't. But I'm gonna hide.
Okay, go ahead and do that. Old reliable. Okay, Rakor, you're up.
I'm going to run to here.
Yato has 1 less
That
skill
is,
point
that is the one
compared
that
to
fled from you.
Conti.
Oh, wait, does that count as
Actually, no,
flanking?
it's not. Yes,
Yeah.
it does. That definitely counts as flanking.
I'm just going to...
So go ahead and roll advantage, I guess. It's not necessary, but okay. You hit 13 points of damage is easily enough to destroy it.
Yay!
I'm going to keep
Okay.
running.
Right, you're up.
No,
I think
I
he
still
has
had
a
movement.
second attack.
I had a second tag and I still had movement.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yep.
My
I'm
mistake.
I'm
There
assuming
come.
this asshole. Nope.
2 ain't gonna do it. Okay, now, right, you're up.
Jump.
And since Record is within 5 feet, I get advantage.
Yeah, pack mentality.
Pac
18
mentality.
hits.
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah.
I just want to see if I crit it. Okay, yeah. So 4 points of damage.
Guess what?
Dead. Well, more dead.
Turns
It
into
had-
ectoplasm in my mouth.
It had 3 hit points.
Turns into ectoplasm in my mouth.
So how do you want to do this? This
Giggity.
is the last enemy.
I just bite it. I'm a fucking wolf.
All right. You just bite through. You do a bite, and it stops being a specter. But you keep being a wolf. And you guys are out of combat.
You just
Bah
kinda
woo,
see me
motherfucker.
pop- You just kind of see me poke my head out from around the pillar. It's like, are they gone? Are they gone?
Yeah,
Oh
they're
my
gone.
ghost.
Bork.
Okay.
Bork.
Yeah, you're a big ass.
That's true. You
wolf
can't talk
now.
in wild shape form.
You're a big ass wolf.
Bork.
I'm going
How
to try
does-
to climb on Bork's back.
Do we still have temporary hit point modifier?
Yes.
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 That lasts until a long rest.
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna heal up.
Okay.
Lay on hands.
Man, Wangan, your character.
Bork.
So you see now that the statues that were formerly entwined, these like twisted, tortured-looking humanoid statues entwined around the pillars are now they kind of looked like they were phasing in and out of it. You saw like too many arms and extra heads and stuff upside down. They have faded away, and there is no evidence of them left.
Very cool. Okay. Well then.
Why did I
Um,
get moved?
I was just cleaning up.
Oh, okay.
I'm riding on your back.
Bork.
The walls of this room are covered in carved depictions of scenes that they seem to be depictions of like an afterlife.
Oh.
Hmm.
Can. Wait,
Are
figure
you guys
out if there's
okay?
anything.
I'd like to look at them closely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a religion check.
Oh boy. I always flop face.
I don't think I've ever seen you roll higher than a 4 on one of these.
So you're not particularly familiar with faiths outside your own, and I mean you can tell that this is like anybody could tell by looking at these that this is Elanian symbology. You have a vague notion that they believe that magic comes from the realm of the dead.
Okay.
But that's about all you can get out of this.
Can I look around for like any kind of mechanisms or?
Sure. Give me an investigation roll. Okay. You don't notice anything aside from just statues and like engravings.
Okay. All right. Well, do we want to continue clearing out this?
Solomon, are you okay?
crypt? Yeah, you kind of froze up there for a second. You all right,
Dude,
buddy?
you look a little
Deader than
deader.
normal.
I point my gray-skinned face at you, and a single tear of blood comes out of my eye. Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I like him.
Okay.
Take inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'm following quietly.
Following
Yeah.
Bork.
I'm kind of like doing this sneaky thing, and like my tail's flicking around a little bit because I don't like ghosts. I'm nervous.
Okay. As you continue into
following
this
the torch.
room, when you reach this, hold on. When you reach this T junction, to your right, you see some like funerary urns,
That's to the
and
left.
what looks like a cave-in. No, it would be to your right.
I know.
West is to your right in this situation.
But I like to back down always. I know. I was giving you shit.
Oh, okay. So, because he's moonwalking, it's to your left, I guess. And then down the hallway to the other direction, right here you see a door, an elaborate stone double door covered in carvings. The walls throughout this entire place are just absolutely plastered with names, just hundreds of tiny names inscribed on the walls. And a lot more of this Elenian symbology. You can also see that the path continues and that there's another branch up ahead.
I want to start looking through the urns.
You're looking through the urns?
Or just looking in them. Like,
Okay,
from
so
the top.
they're tall, they're like, they come up to about your chest from the ground, and they widen and then they narrow again at their top. So the opening at the top is only about 4 inches across. Looking down into it is dark, but tilting a little bit to catch some of the light, you can see that it looks like ashes. What's
Sorry,
the-
I'm using combat wild shape thing. I can expend a spell slot to regain D8 hit points.
Oh,
in my
cool.
shape. So did that real quick.
Nice. So, okay. I guess that's it.
Yep, that's it.
And I'm sneakily moving again.
And I'm just following the torch because I don't have dark vision right now.
Should I go first?
So, what did you do after, like, looking at the ashes in the urn? You just left it?
Yeah.
Okay.
If there wasn't anything in them other than ashes, I wasn't going to do anything with it.
As far as you could see, the ashes filled it up pretty far. There could be something buried in the ashes, but nothing on the surface.
While we're here, can I actually like kind of stop, sniff, and listen?
Yeah, go ahead and give me that that sweet advantage perception.
Oh yeah. $22.
22. You hear like a. So first off, you smell this sort of musty, dry scent. It's
Like a 2.
yeah, it's tomb-like. You know, you get the smell of the earth. You also get something that doesn't parse immediately, but as you kind of head tilt and ruminate on it a bit, it smells like maybe algae. And your ears prick up and you hear the sound of like it's very muffled and somewhat distant, but like water rushing through stones. And more closely at hand, you hear footsteps just beyond this door, and like a kind of creaking sound.
I will come up to the door and fucking pointer dog it.
Okay.
Well, cartoon style too. The whole.
Okay. You pad over
Good
to
boy.
the door. Just
I'm gonna look at these.
I already
Funeral
did.
art.
They're full of ashes.
Okay.
At least on the top. I didn't
must
dig
have
through
fell.
them.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't planning on digging through them either.
you guys are the best. Okay, you also look down in the urns, see ashes, go, huh, and leave.
Yeah.
Some of my best
brain
friends are
tuned out for
ashes.
just that quick second. I completely fucking missed it. I
Okay.
will admit right now I am really tired, but
So do we
I
want
have
to?
energy drinks, so they're starting to kick in.
So do we want to charge in, or do we want to continue with these hallways?
Always.
Yeah. Let's wait on a fight.
To the right.
Maybe we should let the cat go first and be sneaky.
To the east.
To the right.
Yato, go ahead,
Alright.
please.
So do we want to go up or continue on?
He just darts ahead.
Oh, look at that.
I stay close
shiny.
behind.
Wreck.
Do we want to go north or continue?
Up to you.
Let's go north.
Okay, go north.
I'm also following. I'm trying to follow sneakily.
Do I notice anything around the corner?
Let's see. From your current position, you see what looks like the other side of the cave-in to your left.
Okay.
The cave-in that was next to the entrance. To your right, over here,
Yeah.
you see a room with the same dimensions and the similar 4 columns. These ones are not adorned with creepy sculptures.
Okay. I'm going to cautiously continue. Should I make any kind of rolls like stealth or anything?
That's totally up to you.
I'm going to stealth just in case.
Okay. Okay. You are very stealthy. Nicora is less stealthy.
Do I notice anything once I get into this room? Oh, what was that? You know, I've had this problem with a couple other groups.
Did I hear that before rounding this corner?
I think that was the sound of
That's
us.
the sound of
I
Recor's
think
footsteps.
Oh,
Yeah.
And Solomon.
And
No.
Solomon.
But not
I've had-
Solomon's, you have full plate, right?
Yeah, but the reason I'm loud is because I can't stop giggling.
Nice. Okay. So in this room, you find a very similar setup to the other side.
Okay.
The depictions are different, though.
Yeah.
Now that you can kind of contrast them from having seen them in the opposite room, I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to make a second religion check.
Okay.
I'm not proficient.
I'm not, but I have better.
I very much doubt that any of you are proficient in religion.
Yeah, I have. Yeah,
would be
but
a
I'm not a
weird choice.
0. I have a +2 in it
So should we
compared
just
to
all roll
Solomon's
in?
0.
I mean,
I'll. How about I just make
whoever has
roll?
the highest wisdom bonus, I guess,
Wisdom? I think that's
because it's a wisdom
intelligence.
skill.
Religion.
Oh, sorry, intelligence. My bad.
Yeah. I have a +2 in religion.
Go ahead and do that.
So
She'll
I'll
set
do.
nat 1.
So do
Yep. This would be a time to do it.
it.
14.
So, contrasting it with the room that you saw on the other end, it occurs to you that the depictions on the other side were much more positive. There seem to be themes of attaining power through meditation and study. This side looks more like torture.
Oh, good.
Oh. Well, this just got
Like
creepy.
tortured souls.
I mean, we do have a torch here.
So.
Oh, God.
It's getting worse and worse.
Yeah, it really is.
It's because I'm a fucking wolf. I can't talk. I gotta let shit out somehow.
Bork.
Find a corner then.
Wow. Look at his token. That's going to be a big shit.
Right?
Anyway.
I accept that
goddamn,
challenge.
fuck you.
But that's about all that you see here. It looks very similar to the other side.
Well,
It's not terribly dissimilar to like a heaven and hell dichotomy.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Well, this just got
Move on.
oh no, more unfortunate the other room. How about we go check the other areas?
Move on, fuzzy cat person.
Move on.
Do I just have my
Moving
shitty stealth
on.
check to go on, or do I roll again?
Oh, lead boots.
I think you guys are good for right now.
Yep. And there's
With
a
those
song.
stealth checks.
Another door.
Yep, another door. Hey, sniffing thing. Wanna see what you find? Because you sniffed it out the last time. More running water?
$20.
The room beyond has no distinctive smell nor sound. It's quiet. Very quiet.
Okay.
Shove past Solomon here.
Dear.
No, Udir's not here.
There
Said,
is
"Oh
a
dear, not
very
dear."
faint. You almost feel it more than hear it, like a very low bass note. Very quiet and very low and just resonating. It
What's
feels
the
like
brown
through
note?
the entire world.
What kind of a door is it? Like, is it doorknob?
It's very similar to the other one. No, there's no doorknob. It looks like a big set of stone doors that are meant to swing open.
Do you want
Usually just by
do you
pushing
want-
on them.
Do you want me
Okay.
to see if I can't take a peek in without a...
I'm going to just kind of use my snout and try to push him open a little bit, see if I can see anything
Okay.
with what the torchlight gives me.
So pushing them open a crack, you see what looks like a rank or 2 ranks of 3 each, a total of 6 sarcophagi. About halfway into the room. The room is bigger than the last 2 rooms you've been in, but it's maybe about like 50 or 60% bigger. Large rectangular room. And at the far end, past the sarcophagi and the 4 broad columns that hold it up, you see some kind of dais, or however the hell that's pronounced, with a large chest on top of it.
I'm gonna push the door open a little more,
Like push it open.
enough so I can get my head in.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of it for that.
Okay. And I'm trying to be good here because as a wolf, I don't have dark vision. So I'm trying to go by the torchlight here to see what I can see.
Oh, you don't have dark vision.
Not as a wolf, no.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Huh.
Uh,
Well, I can fix that.
Okay, thank you.
wait, treasure chest?
There we go.
Chest? Treasure chest?
I haven't said anything.
I know you haven't, but...
You guys can
probably-
see past him though with his head
yeah.
poking the door open. There's about a 2-foot wide gap. Direwolf.
I turn my head around and look at Solomon with the torch. And I cock my head towards the room.
We
Okay.
got
What
So
the
you
blazes?
push into the room.
some rooms.
So now that you are inside it, you see it is indeed a very large room. Here, these figures are suits of armor that are set up on like metal frameworks. Probably you can't tell really because the armor is all closed up, but that's traditional. They're mounted on little platforms. All 4 of them are facing inward toward the center, where there are 6 sarcophagi, one of which has had its lid twisted off a bit, and another one where the lid is actually lying on the floor. There are also these 6 runes carved on the floor. And on the opposite side of the room, there is a raised dais with steps leading up to it, and there's a very large chest on top.
I'm gonna go check out the chest.
Okay,
How
so,
are you getting there?
yeah, tell me how you're moving through this room.
I don't feel like I should be looking at the runes, so I'm gonna go around the edge.
What
kinda
is this thing?
That's the armor.
And
That's a suit of armor, yeah.
while I'm going around the edge, I'm being careful in case I notice any traps or
Does it have weapons
anything,
on it?
anything like.
It is holding a pole arm.
Are they all holding pole arms?
They are.
Don't piss on it.
And it's like a real set of armor. It's not a statue.
You guys mind if I take one of these pole arms?
Maybe. Can somebody check, make sure that they're not going to come alive and try and kill us? Because I already saw ghosts, so who knows what this is.
They
I
are
really
halberds, to be precise.
I really want to see what's in this chest.
I
So-
investigate the armor thing.
Okay. That's actually a column that you're standing in front of.
Oh,
Okay. I'm assuming you stepped carefully around the column not to set foot on the rune. So it is a very shiny and well preserved set of plate armor.
Does it look
That
better
is
than
covered
his
in elaborate filigree.
sweet. And I start taking it apart.
Okay. As you start taking it apart, it attacks you.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
Everybody roll initiative.
fuck's sake.
Oops. Getting an error when I try to roll initiative? Oh, it's because I'm selecting the torch.
Hey, John, I'm going to roll initiative and then roll a d20 for what it should be.
Okay.
Or you can put me in the turn tracker yourself, can't you?
Why
What's
do you
easier
have
for
to-
you?
Why do you have to? Why can't
Why,
you just
why,
roll
why
one?
not just roll initiative?
Because my initiative modifier is different being a wolf than it is normally.
Oh, yeah, I could just add a turn.
Yeah, I've got +2 dex as a wolf versus +1.
6.
But, Solomon, why?
I wanted plate mail. I only have chain mail.
Oh, I thought you had plate mail.
No.
Okay.
We're gonna fix that.
Oh dear. Right as I was,
Oh,
right, as I
dear.
was, right as I was saying, like, who
bear.
knows if they were going to come alive or not.
Another 19 for the enemy.
Correct.
Really?
Yep.
So
Yep.
it attacks first. Hang on, we need more appropriate music for this.
It's the end of the Solomon as we know.
Okay. It attacks first, swinging with its halberd. Why does this say? Oh, hang on. doo-doo-doo. I need to. fix
Wrong
this
ornamentation.
real quick. I actually forgot to give them a halberd. So that is going to be 1d10. And their 2 hit is going to be 6. Target. Slashing. Okay. Sorry, hang on. I got that all wrong. Should be that. Okay, fixed it. So 13 certainly ain't going to do it. Neither is an 8 for that matter. It does not have advantage. So one of the other ones is going to attack you, Record. I have to get used to the new tokens. It's Halberd.
Wait a second.
24.
Isn't that fucking Arundel's picture?
It is.
God damn it, 808.
5 points of slashing damage to Record.
Wait, Arundel from
From the
TR?
one shot.
Oh, are you
Oh.
still... Sorry, what was your stealth, Yato?
From earlier?
20.
Yeah.
20 something? 26?
29.
29.
Good lord.
So
Never mind. They don't attack you. So their passive perception is super bad. This one is going to go attack Solomon. And their movement is not great either.
yeah,
Okay,
I
so
said when I was
I guess they're
moving-
just going to split up on you two then. So second attack is for Record as well. 15. I think that's a no. Your AC is 20. Good lord. And Solomon's AC is 18. So 2 attack him.
Mine's the lowest. I think it's 17.
8
No,
and
maybe
13.
right's probably lower.
Couldn't that crit have been on the left?
Rights is
Okay.
14 right now, and when he's
So-
in orc form.
They come at you with these halberds with swing, and you manage to dodge out of the way, but it is quite surprising. Gato, it's your turn.
All right.
Neither one of them sees you, or none of the 4 of them see you, I should say.
Okay, I'm gonna move here, and I'm going to attack that one there with
Okay,
my
go ahead
bow.
and roll.
Oh, that's bad.
That is not enough.
It's like, oh, that missed. Oh dear. I'm gonna stealth.
Okay, Solomon,
Until next time. Hey, got this.
gonna have to get your armor the hard way.
Yeah. Bring it.
As the visor of the helmet snaps backward, you see these glowing eyes burning like embers inside.
I stab inside.
You hit. 10 points of damage. Which one? North or south?
North. North boy.
Okay, you hit him.
I'm a smith.
And 10 more points of damage with the smite.
And then,
Okay. You can tell he doesn't like that.
okay, I'm gonna swing again. Same guy.
Okay. "21 hits, 11 points of damage. Okay, and he is just about ready to collapse. You see those lights in the eyes flicker.
My freaking. Here we go. Having problems with roll 20. Smiting again.
Okay. And with that last burst of divine energy, the armor crumples to the ground. Is that your
Yeah.
turn?
Yes.
Record.
Can I Sparta kick the guy below me and still get an attack on the other one if it works?
Sure. What?
I want to
that's
basically
gonna push
shove
him-
the other guy back away from me and then smack
Yeah,
the other guy
push
with the
him
sword.
once.
Okay,
Anyway.
you get 2 attacks anyway, right?
Yeah,
So sure, why not?
yeah. I'm gonna fucking
That sounds
Sparta
fun.
kick this guy away from me.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and I'd like to rage as a bonus action first.
I would like to rage.
I'd like to rage.
I would like
So-
to rage, please.
What do I roll
Oh,
to Sparta
that guy's
kick his
pissed.
ass? Strength check.
Unarmed attack. I guess it could be a strength contest.
I think it is a strength.
I think it is like it's a shove attack.
Let's
I
make
think
it a
it's
strength contest. Why not?
God damn.
19 does not beat a 22.
He rolled. Wait, what? Oh,
I got a 19.
Yeah.
You got a 22.
I got confused.
You had advantage, right?
Yeah.
From raging?
Rage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you kick him backwards and he lands on his
And
ass.
I'm gonna go slam the other guy.
He's well armored ass. Okay, 17 hits. No, 17 does not hit.
18s are
I mean, it is full plate.
It is
Yep.
full plate. So you score a good hit, but just ding off the armor, and now it's Right's turn. I think, unless you're moving.
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, Right, you're up.
What's the name of that boss from Dark Souls I'm reminded of now? The
Sure.
Mind
giant
hits.
wolf.
Oh,
You know who I'm talking about?
yeah, the big wolf.
Yeah, I can't.
Cerberus.
With the sword.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
But a
I
22
love it.
hits for sure. I know that.
13 points of
points of damage.
And I'm assuming he can be knocked prone, so he needs to make a strength save.
Crunch. Yes, they are not immune to prone.
He makes it.
18. Okay. And it's now their turn.
It's a 13. It's not anything crazy, sadly.
Okay. He's going to attack you with his halberd.
Nope.
8. No.
Nope.
Big fat no right there. Okay. This guy is going to use half his movement to stand up. And then come attack you again. His friend's going to get on the other side of you.
His intelligent armor.
Well, you know,
Simple.
basic tactics. 20.
It's
20 hits.
That is just barely enough to hit. 12
So
points of
6.
slashing damage. What's that?
6
'cause
because he's
raging.
raging.
Okay. Oh, you take half damage?
Resistant.
Everything but psychic.
Oh, right, I forgot. Damn, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I was just like, that's like a.
Okay, and the other one
And
does
that's-
not hit you.
Is that all damage or just once per turn damage?
Oh, that's
That's
all
all
damage while I'm
Oh,
raging.
man.
Jesus.
Wow, that's even better than
There is a
what
downside to raging, though.
it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yato, you're up.
All right. I'm going to shoot this one. I think it was the same one I shot at last time. It didn't really
ahead.
matter because I didn't hit him.
No, it's not.
Roll to hit.
No. That doesn't do it.
17 does not hit.
Hiding.
Go ahead and hide.
Do you have advantage because you were hiding?
I don't think it's possible for you to roll under their passive perception.
Wait, yeah, actually, yeah, because I'm stealth. Would I have advantage
What's your modifier, out of curiosity,
for what?
for
Stealth?
stealth?
Health 11. I
11.
think.
No, this
We
character.
do have
stats are-
fumbles, so a one would do it.
Yeah,
But
this character
anything
at
else,
level
you're good.
5 is one
That's
point
ridiculous.
away from Conti at level 9.
Good lord.
But would I have, because I'm stealth, would I have advantage?
I
He is an unseen attacker.
guess so.
Which
Yeah.
is the kind of point why you use your bonus action to hide every round.
Sure.
That does it.
24 will hit. Yeah. Plus you get.
There's the one.
Yep, there's the one. There's some.
Hey.
21.
21 points of damage.
Your sneak attack's been pretty on point all night.
Yeah,
as
Your
you
regular
find-
damage has been shit though.
it has.
As you find a crack in the back of the armor as the head bends down and just right underneath the helmet, and you actually see the arrow poke out the visor on the other side.
I got you. Don't worry.
It like flips it up like a
It is pretty good, kind of.
whatever the little arm is called that you use to hold up the hood of a car. Like one of those. Okay.
Oh, prop rod.
Sure, why not?
Did I not get
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, you accidentally skipped over Solomon.
Oh, I'm
Already
sorry.
moved in.
My bad.
Yeah, because you switched
Solomon.
out off of my
Right,
turn
right,
there.
right. My
Yeah.
mistake. Solomon's right.
Okay, attacking this guy to the south.
16 does not hit.
Okay, swing again.
Actually, it hits, but cling. He's very well armored. He's kind
17?
of all armor. 17
You have me
also
keep
doesn't
on
quite
trading
hit.
dice today. Damn it.
Just okay. Record.
Fiddlesticks.
I'm
Damn
mad.
it.
I'm mad. I'm going. I'm going reckless.
Oh. Oh dear.
Ooh,
Yep.
reckless attack.
I keep on saying oh dear tonight rather than for fuck's sake.
Oh dear.
I'm attacking the one to the bottom.
Oh dear.
You're turning into Udyr, man.
Wait, which one did I? Did I hit one of them?
The one that's to the south of you is the one you kicked. The one to the north of you.
You
Is the-
hit the one to the north.
I'm gonna hit
That's
the one.
correct.
I'm going after the one to the north first.
The one to the south actually is the one that looks more damaged.
Oh, well,
Oh.
As
Oh.
much as this suit of armor can look damaged.
yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm
did
gonna-
do
I guess I'll hit the one to the south then.
You see the glowing eyes flickering. Well, that one was just shot by Yato, is why.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh!
Holy crap!
I
Wait,
Yeah, you bring it down in one hit.
Damn it!
What?
should have done that to the other one.
What?
Yeah, fuck, I know, right?
He switched targets and he critted on somebody who's already half
Oh, I
dead.
see.
I have savage,
Mostly dead.
half orc savage attack. If I crit on a hit, I actually add another fucking damage
Oh
die
my
in
God. Okay.
You just
You want to know the great thing? I get to use that while I'm wild shaped.
Nice.
So you bring it around. You actually hit him with the flat of the blade, like a cricket bat, and just and the armor falls apart and just scatters all over the floor.
Turn around and hit the
Seems
other
legit.
guy.
Yep. Second attack.
Okay, yeah, just as you bring it. That's ridiculous. Okay.
23.
I feel like I had something to do with that.
You bring the other attack around and just swing the blade right through and catch him in the leg and knock him end over end and onto his back and do a ton of damage. He's not quite dead,
Third attack.
but he's on the ground.
I wish I had a third attack.
He's
I thought
basically
you said you
sweep
went
the leg.
reckless.
He
Isn't that
did
what
say
reckless
you-
does?
No.
No, I gain
with
advantage. I gain advantage, but they also gain advantage.
Ah, that's what it is. okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right, you're up.
Oh shit!
Lol, lol,
100.
lol, lol, lol.
You sucked up on luck.
Too much. Too many crits.
Sorry, not sorry.
Too many crits.
60
60.
flat. All adjacent allies of your target may immediately take an attack of opportunity against you. Well, that doesn't matter.
This is when I announce that I'm a villain.
This is
This is
payback
when
for
you get
your
head
name.
swallowed. This is when you get your head swallowed by a wolf. That's my turn.
Kinky.
Okay. It is its turn,
Actually-
however. What?
I have advantage. Forgot about that.
Oh. Roll again.
Another one.
Right?
Make up for my 220s.
16 does not hit.
But I didn't fumble.
Correct. You didn't fumble. But nothing
Yay.
happened anyway, so.
I know. Still.
It's going to attack you with its halberd. It rolls a 19, which is enough,
It's-
I'm sure.
Yep.
And
Ow.
6 points of slashing damage. The other one is going to attack for core
Does he have to get up?
With advantage.
with advantage. Thank you for the reminder. Oh, so it gets an 11 instead of a 7,
Instead of the fumble.
instead of a
Yeah.
fumble. All right, Yato, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Oh, okay.
I like that this fight for Yato is basically like, haha, ching, damn it. Haha! Ching, damn it!
No, he hit.
Haha! Ching, crit!
Yeah! I'm helping!
I don't remember if it
Since
was a
that-
crit, but it was a shitload of damage.
Yeah, well, we might as well be with sneak attack. That one's prone, so I
Sneak
get
attack, that's
disadvantage.
why. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's I get disadvantage because he's fucking prone.
Right.
So I'm gonna hit this one over here.
Well, did he not get up?
Hasn't had a turn to get.
Oh, actually,
Oh,
he
yeah.
did just have a turn, so he would stand up.
Okay.
They're both
and-
standing. I will say that the one on the this one over here looks worse off.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna switch because 1-on-1 there, 2-on-1 over.
Yeah.
Make this a unfair fight.
Mhm.
So shoot him in the face. Hits that. that.
Okay,
Give
yeah,
him your
you
7.
take him down.
Don't worry, I got him. I got him. Don't worry. I'll just be over here and I just
Got him.
Your arrow gets in between the helmet and the chest plate again, and just pops the helmet off. And as soon as that happens, the suit just kind of crumples to its knees and then falls over.
Yeah, you guys are
Oh,
just like
shit.
having these arrows fly around. And it's like, where? Okay, wait, what? Who's over?
Okay, Solomon.
Alright, let's try this bullshit again.
These guys are hard to hit, unfortunately. Oh my
Very hard.
god!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dan.
I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Oh,
D100.
Oh, right.
Please,
Not 100.
please
Not
don't roll
100. Be
100.
like 1. Yeah,
Don't
not
roll
100.
100. That would be
Don't
sweet.
even care at this point.
Okay.
64. Costly mistake. Your target may re-roll all 1s and 2s on the damage roll for his next successful attack against you.
Meh.
Yeah, it's not a huge deal.
Alright, extra attack. Oh my god.
Twice as good as last time.
I'm done.
I'm sorry for laughing, but oh
Okay.
my god. The dude, this was me Saturday. Just.
Poor.
So if I run here, could I jump to here?
You can certainly try.
Well,
Jump
Take
is
an
just your
athletics check.
strength. Your jumping distance is just your strength, right?
You can move through me.
It would take an athletics check.
Oh, okay.
You can cover that distance. It's a matter of whether you screw up.
Okay. Cool.
It's not super hard. but
Athletics?
It's not free. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. This is what I was really hoping would happen.
Totally ran over the
Uh,
maroons. I just...
So you jump, but you land here. And as you do, as your foot lands on the rune that looks like this, it glows violet beneath you. And you hear a click sound above you. And a tile kind of pivots out, and a long, like a flail, like a morning star ball on a long chain, swings down and toward you.
Oh dear. Trying to check for
And
those before this
connects,
happens,
dealing
sorry.
14 points of damage.
No deck save. It just fucking hits.
I guess you should get a deck save.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and make a deck save.
He's so lenient.
Do you have advantage on deck
Yeah.
saves?
From danger sense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In that case, you only take 7 points of damage. So you
So-
take
Yeah,
half
what-
damage.
So I
we
take
still need to do the
so I
fumble.
take 3 damage
You're stupid.
You take 7 instead of 14.
and then raging.
But he's raging, so he takes half damage from anything but psychic.
Hey, it's psychic damage.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. It's not psychic damage.
So 4.
You take half of that. I
So
guess.
3.
3. You take 3 points of damage.
Okay. But
Wow.
there's still the fumble to take care of.
Well,
yeah.
we've only been doing
Oh,
fumbles
also,
on attacks.
the tile that you've landed
Oh, okay.
on sinks about an inch down into the ground.
Meh.
Right.
Yeah, meh. I still have some movement left, right?
Oh, okay. You get up and step off the tile. It pops back up.
I was asking if I still have movement. Do I?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I totally would have stepped off of it.
Okay. So as you step off the tile, it slides back up, locks into place, and the whole room begins to shake. It's still your turn.
Yep. And I'm going to reckless attack them.
Just completely ignoring what's happening around you.
Sounds like a barbarian.
Oh, it's amazing. 25 will
Another
hit.
11.
11 more points of damage. Okay. It is still standing.
Nope.
That is not going to hit. Okay, it is their turn.
No, it's my turn. You skipped me.
What?
Yeah.
Damn it! Sorry. I keep advancing too early.
10 misses. It's there.
Advantage?
Oh yeah,
You do have advantage.
that hit.
That hits. Of course it does.
7 damage.
7 damage. Alright, it is still up, although it is not looking great.
Now.
Okay, it is their turn, and we need to find out what happens.
He tries to hit me in the face.
Okay. Do.
He actually gets it. I'm gonna be not nicer. He gets advantage against Wrecker.
Yeah. For core.
Or Wrecker. Wrecker get wrecked.
Record no wrecking.
For fuck's sake.
So that's 5, 1.
D7.
Yes, that was a D7.
The dice you never see in real life.
That's not true. I've seen a D7. As one of these tiles falls and disappears into the darkness below.
Dice
and
only
then
California hipsters see in
3
real
more
life.
do.
Oh dear.
So
God damn it, Conti, stop saying that.
4.
It's better than for fuck's sake.
It's better than
Maybe.
right.
Probably not.
Oh,
Right?
This one
Oh.
and 3, 1. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I was
now
worried
know how
which side
that's.
we-
I now know how that's working.
Yeah, I was worried when you said 3-1. I was like, God, is one at the bottom or the top?
1 is the top left corner.
Yep, now I know.
Okay, so and this whole place is still shaking as the tiles just drop out of the floor and disappear into the shadows below.
Okay.
And it is the animated Arbiter's turn, who doesn't seem to even notice this happening, because its passive perception is 6.
Perfect.
And it's going to attack. I don't know who's the biggest
Me.
threat here.
With advantage.
Yeah, probably going to
Or
attack.
it's got advantage. Solomon has the opening.
Well, it's not. It's really just whoever did the most damage to it, probably.
21
it does,
hits.
Well, actually, does it have advantage?
Yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
reckless.
Yeah, he reckless.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Reckless boy.
So it's gonna hit you,
No, great.
and it does 12 points of slashing damage. Although that's probably 6 instead, right?
Yep. Hey, I'm
I
at
gotta get
half
some
health.
enemies in here that do psychic damage.
Please no.
It's Yato's turn.
Okay.
Oh, also, it's somebody else's turn, so
Oh shit!
we get 9 more tiles drop out.
Oh,
What?
I'm
Rip.
Better get that chest, Yato.
yeah, I might have been thinking that.
6, 7, 7, 4, and 6, 2.
6-2 twice.
None of them said 3. That's all I care about. None of them said 3.
So
Oh, 4, 7.
1,
That's right
2,
next.
3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I need 3 more. Hang This is kind of a slow thing. I thought it would be, an interesting puzzle, but
Okay, that one's a pillar.
It's cool. It's slow, but it's cool.
okay. So let's see. We've got starting at the top, 6, 7. So that's right there. Yes. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. That's right here. Nope. That's the wrong spot as well.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
like,
hey, that's.
I was like that.
Oh,
Okay.
did the chest fall in?
No, it did not. So hang on. That is.
Oh, I
See if I can do this correctly. Not quite.
7.
Yeah, we got 7, 4 twice.
The
so
chest
that's
is still
actually-
supposed to be on there. I kind of
Okay.
messed it
7,
up.
4.
Yeah, 7, 4
Just
showed up
give him a
twice.
second, guys.
Yep.
Yeah,
no problem.
it's that's cool.
3.
No, everyone talk at once.
So did 6, 2.
6, 2. Hey, that's a rune. Wait, what?
Uh-oh.
6. Sorry, no, hang on. 6, 7. I did. 7, 4 is next. Okay, I did that one. 7, 4 again. Whatever. 6, 2. That is not a rune. I don't know why you guys are counting from that one. 6, 2. It's X and then Y.
Yeah, it's 10 across and then 7 down.
6, 2 again. 4, 7 is this one right next to Yato.
Yep.
7, 3
Is a rune.
is a rune. And
The
it's
rune
also
that
a torch.
Oh no!
Uh,
Grab
The
the
torch is on Solomon, I
10,
think.
5
Yeah, the-
Oh, okay, yeah.
is here. And 3, 6 is a column. Okay.
Oh dear.
Uh,
God damn it.
so, wow, that was a lot. That was a lot.
So this one didn't fall out?
No,
No,
the one that you landed on fell out.
correct.
I mean, 7, 4. So that's what I was wondering.
It's 4, 7.
You mean 7, 4?
He means 4, 7. Because
Oh, I'm sorry. It was 7,
Yeah,
4, not 7,
the other
3.
one's.
I'm sorry. I got that one wrong.
Oh, good.
There was a 7, 3
So-
and a 7, 4.
No, yeah, the 7-3
Oh, there's a
falls out
7,
as well.
3 and a 7, 4. Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
all right.
Oh, okay.
That explains a
Yeah,
lot.
both fall out.
Death
The 7-3
bingo.
got glossed over.
Yeah,
because
pretty
of
much.
lots of talking.
It's like horrible bingo. Okay.
It's like bingo,
Deadly.
but when
Oh,
you
might be
put
deadly.
you
So the
die at the end.
torch, the torch
Oh,
plummets down into the
great.
darkness.
The torch was originally where
The torch is
Like,
on
Boaz
Solomon. It
just
was
been
just
moving it
moved off
around.
of it because
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Solomon, are you using a one-handed weapon?
I am.
So you've got your torch in one hand, your sword in the other hand, and your head in whatever.
crook of his arm.
Crook of your arm.
Weird
Okay.
little-
Yeah.
on his dick.
In that case, we can bring the torch back. For some reason, I
thank
had in my
God.
head that you were using a. I'll just put it out over here to get it out of the way.
Yeah, that's
Um,
why he's been moving it around, just to get it out of the way.
Got it. I'll remember that you're actually carrying that.
I have it
okay.
stuck into my windpipe.
So, with the column falling out under, with the tile falls out here, the column crumbles and falls out beneath it, and you see the roof sags downward toward you, Yato.
Oh.
There's some like cracks forming and little rocks and dust starting to fall down.
Yep.
Okay. That is finally all of it.
Move.
So, okay.
Uh,
And the chest is still there.
yeah. Can I? Is it?
Why the
I'm
hell does
guessing.
this color keep resetting? There. Well, I don't know why it's black, but whatever. Chest.
I'm going. Yeah.
Katya, if you're talking, I can't hear you.
I don't know. I'm thinking. Sorry, not sorry. Can I pick up the chest and take off with it?
This is a very large, heavy stone chest.
Oh, okay. Is it? I'm guessing it's locked.
You see a very large, heavy, like metal lock holding it shut. Yes.
Okay.
Is it something he could move slightly and then a particular wolf could grab onto, or a particular
It is-
barbarian could grab onto?
It is 5 feet wide, 3 feet deep, and
No.
3 feet tall.
Yeah. No. It's very large.
You could probably, if you put all of your strength into it, you could probably push it.
I mean, Yato does have, what is it, a fucking 19 or something stupid?
19 strength.
Yeah,
Whoa!
your fucking weight, your carry weight is ridiculous, dude.
So how much can you push or drag? That's the thing we need to find out.
I don't know.
I think it's you can carry 15 or 15 times your strength score. I don't know
Okay.
about push or drag.
So
I'm going to do some math here. So 15 times 19, 285 pounds. Okay.
that stone chest that size is going
Uh,
205 pounds.
5e push drag.
Up to twice your 30 times your strength score.
30 times. Okay, so it's going to be twice that number.
While pushing or dragging weight in excess of your carrying capacity, your speed drops to 5 feet.
Okay. So at 570 pounds, so you know that you can push or drag about 570 pounds. This doesn't budge an inch.
Yeah.
Lol.
So-
You'd guess that it probably weighs about a ton.
Okay. I'm going to try and get into it then.
Okay.
So these tools.
Thieves' tools. Much better.
That seems logical. Hey, the floor's falling out
In
underneath
fact-
us. I'm gonna climb into this thing.
This whole thing is kind of tipping in the direction
Kind
of
of
the tile that has fallen out
precarious.
underneath it.
I want to know what's in it. Your chest.
I want to know what
Okay,
love is.
16. 16 is enough. You pop open the lock and push the extremely heavy lid up with all of your might, and it
Yep.
swings open. It is full of gold and silver and gems.
I'm
the
gonna
likes of
start-
which you have never seen.
I'm going to just start taking the bag of holding and scooping.
Just drag it through.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
It certainly is. So it is now Solomon's turn. I need to roll another d10. Oh no.
Question.
Tiles drop out.
Question for anyone.
Yeah.
How long does it take to don armor?
A while.
Like, a long while?
Like
Minutes.
pick up the armor and leave the room, and then don it.
Yeah, it takes like several.
But you
minutes.
can pick it up in one turn?
Oh, I know what you're doing.
Well, yeah, I mean, I can't fucking hit the guy, even though I
Yeah.
have a plus 11 to my attack. Or a plus 10. Yeah, plus 11. I haven't hit him once.
To
8,
don
4.
heavy armor, it takes 10 minutes.
Ooh.
So 100 rounds.
Bye-bye.
That'll be a while. Okay, first tile is 8.
Uh-oh.
Bye-bye.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no!
Record,
Bye,
make
Record.
make a dex save.
I've
Okay.
known him so long.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy I have danger sense now.
1, top left corner. Okay. 6.
Oh,
6.
Oh,
Shit.
no.
Oh, no!
Bye, Record.
The arms of an angel.
Oh, that's not good either. And 2, 4.
Oh, man. I know. I saw the 6-6. I'm like, oh, my God. It's Ray fucking...
Okay, so that picture is accurate. Record plummets. Do you have any reason to have advantage or
Yeah,
like,
danger sense.
Danger
Danger
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, he already rolled.
Oh. 9.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Rip.
Oh man.
Yeah. 9
So
in the number and 9
the
in
DC
German.
was 10. So your fingers just catch the edge of the stone and then slip, and you fall.
Rip.
Okay.
We'll come back to you.
We'll go ahead and take you off the turn tracker for now.
Question.
Solomon, it's your turn.
Question,
I think
DM.
that's all the holes. Yes. So Solomon, it's your turn.
Can I pick up a suit of armor
Yes.
as like an action?
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick up this suit of armor.
You just run out of the room.
Yep.
Okay.
Fuck
it's up
this
to you.
shit, I'm out.
Yeah, I was hoping Wrecker was gonna be there to take
Oh, wait,
out
how
that guy.
far?
Sorry. Oh,
Attack of
not sorry.
opportunity.
Yeah, there's gonna be an attack of opportunity.
There certainly is.
Thanks for reminding me. Asshole.
17 is not enough to
That
hit
is
you anymore.
not it.
I
I
don't
mean,
think.
you're abandoning us in this room, so you know.
I'm sorry. Are you barking?
I'm
Or-
thinking this in my head.
Piss furiously. I'll be right back.
Okay, so John, this is all
Yeah.
happening within the same span of 6 seconds. Can I
Yes.
try to grab Record? As he's falling, can I try to grab him?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, what would you like me to do to do
Because this is
such?
all simultaneous. Man, I don't know. It's like a grapple, basically, right?
Yeah, I guess it would
It's
be.
uncontested though,
A
so
deck save?
I'll just give you a DC
Yeah,
10.
So DC 10 strength?
Well, basically, you know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll model it as you giving him like another chance on the deck save.
Without advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, without advantage.
One!
It's like a triple advantage kind of.
There you go.
There you go. So that's enough. So you reach down with the teeth
Yes.
and just
Sorry for the squeak.
grab.
All good.
Snatch him out of the fucking air and throw him on the ground.
Okay.
Well, not throw him on the ground, but set him on the ground.
Roll your bite attack damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's cool. He only takes half of it, so it's fine.
Right.
And this continues in raging.
Okay. Where are you gonna put him?
Damage?
I'm gonna put him where. Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
And then, how does me moving through these circles or through these tiles work?
Very carefully.
Like, do I have?
You need to make an. We'll say that you need to make an acrobatics check or athletics to jump over him.
Okay. Give me just a sec here. Okay.
Which for a wolf is probably just going to be strength or dex.
Well, it's actually going to be based off of mine. Is a nice thing.
I
So,
thought that was only for your mentals.
Give me just a sec. You retain all of your skill and saving throw proficiencies, in addition to
Oh,
gaining
okay.
those of the creature.
So it's not
Creature has
based
the
off
same
of
proficiency,
right. So it has the same proficiency, but it has a different stat.
but our strength. Well, actually, it would be one higher because it's strength bonus.
Okay, so
Goes
you'd be 22.
mine, I
Yeah,
think.
that's plenty. So you kind of leap nimbly from tile to tile, and you can make it out here.
Oh, dude.
Shut up, Conti.
I'll go there.
Okay. We need to add
Wrecker.
record back to the turn tracker.
With my 13
I
Aurora.
believe you had an 11 or a 13 or something.
Yeah.
Like
Wait, what happened when I peed?
I saved Wrecker,
that.
and then fuck this shit.
Yeah,
I'm
with
out.
wolf teeth. It wasn't completely harmless, but it was effective.
Nice.
Okay,
So-
so it's now the animated armor's turn.
Wait,
What?
I don't know.
You lost your turn because you were falling.
I was
Yeah.
wondering if more floor panels fell out.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Please
Some
drop
Flurf
them.
panels.
Should actually technically roll twice.
Yeah.
One.
Yay. Another one. Another one.
Another one.
Nope, 7.
Oh.
So 8 total.
But we could roll doubles. I
Oh.
just need to not see a 5.
Whoa.
Okay. So,
That's
3-5.
What?
I wanted to speed it up.
So 3,
3-4.
Nope.
no.
3-5.
3-5. It's D10s and then D7s.
Right. So
The
it's
D10s
one of-
even have a
one
little
of
dice
each.
behind
It's- I know it's confusing, but it's
Oh,
faster.
yeah.
Makes sense to
So-
me.
3-5 is this one.
Actually,
Actually.
4-2.
4-2.
Oh
is this
god,
one.
it's surrounding me, but it's not actually
It's
hitting me.
Swiss cheese.
Oh, I'm gonna have a hellish.
Wait till you
Oh,
find
man.
out what happens when the region you're on gets disconnected from all the walls.
Ew. This is like ice break.
Don't break the ice, motherfucker.
9-4. That's a weird one. Where is that? It's over here. Oh, that's under the animated armor. Uh,
That works.
I guess it'll make a dex save.
Wow.
9. It does not. Goodbye.
I'm actually surprised that it has a
8,
flat
5.
dex.
I guess you guys are out of turn order. 8-5 is this one. And then
3-4.
3-4.
I'm just worried about 5-6.
6-3.
6-3. It's this one. One of the caskets. The first one! The first one of them plummets out of the scene. And the last one.
8-3. There's still 2 more.
8-3. Oh, there's 2 more, sorry. 8-3.
5-5.
5-5.
Right next.
Conti, you better get the fuck out.
Okay.
How much
Yeah,
of
you
my-
can feel that the floor has grown quite flimsy. And with all the
how-
big holes, you can see that this floor is a very thin layer with just this void down below it,
Oh,
held together just by long, thin beams that stretch across the floorboard. The floor.
so basically this entire time I've been scooping shit up. About how much have I gotten?
6 seconds worth of scooping.
You don't know.
Don't know. Hey,
You
does
don't
it
know.
look
You'll
like
find out
I've
later.
made? All right. Well, I was gonna say,
It's a
does it
lot.
look like I made a chunk? All right. It's a lot. Okay.
I'll say that you've emptied it out.
Okay. Cool. Awesome.
You've been able to get basically everything aside from a few straight coins or whatever.
Better fucking double that movement, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to use my feline agility, which doubles my movement. And I'm going to get out. So that means I need to make one athletics check to get. The cool thing for that is I just have to not move for one turn to
Okay.
get that back. So
So
But-
one athletics check.
one athletics check. And if I.
You've got
I
a
have
plus
something-
19. I think you're probably fine.
Yeah, well, we say that. And
Yeah,
I
you're fine.
pass
You
with flying
sail
colors.
over the chasm.
Yep.
Okay. And well, we're out of turn tracker now, but so record. It's your turn.
Yep, super
I got
runaway.
the gold. I got the gold.
Super runaway.
Oh, actually, I guess
I got the gold.
I guess I
I'm
should do
hol-
this
I'm
one more
holding the
time,
bag.
right? Okay, so you have 2 more.
Yeah, for the sake of
Realism.
shit. Well, for the sake of the tile you're on
It's
could
only
fall.
fair.
Yep.
Yeah.
7-1.
5-7.
5-7 and 10-3.
I don't think any of those are.
No,
Nope.
they're not.
You were looking for.
But
a-
you know, I'll go ahead and do them anyway. So that's 5-7 is already gone, and 10-3 is this one. Okay.
And then super runaway.
Okay.
got the gold.
And as you guys kind of step out of the room and catch your breath, you see one by one the tiles all fall away into the void until the entire room
Well, well,
is just left as a giant void.
that was entertaining. I would definitely say that was an adventure. We still don't have a shard yet. I have a lot of gold. I think maybe I have to check my bag. We can do that when we get a chance.
Yes, we can do that later.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And let's Before we move on to the next room, do you guys want to maybe take a short rest and heal up a bit?
Yeah, you guys can go ahead and take a short rest. That's fine.
Yeah, just in case we go and get our ass whooped again.
Instead of taking a short rest, I will don the plate mail.
Well, that only
I-
takes
I-
you 10 minutes.
yeah,
You
I
can
think-
still short rest and don it.
I have full hit points for what,
Okay.
Yeah, but any other features you have that are replenished by short rest, I don't know what they are.
I don't think paladins have any.
None of them.
So I'm going to hit dice.
I will shift back into orc form temporarily. Nice roll.
I'm going to roll another hit dice.
Oh, channel divinity. That is the only thing that restores on short rest.
Oh, okay.
10. There we
But
go.
you didn't
Perfect.
use that, so.
That's exactly what I needed.
Okay.
Solomon, are you going to hit dice it up?
Like I
He-
said,
He's at max.
I'm at
Oh,
Yeah. So you got
okay, right.
I have temp hit points that are negated from necrotic or whatever.
Right.
Mhm.
Sorry, I was just looking at the bar, and the bar confused me for a sec.
You mean the Bork?
I'm not a dog anymore. I'm
Yeah,
I'm a
he needs to shrink.
Oh.
God damn it.
Bork.
So what'd you get in there, Yato?
You unbork.
Not exactly sure yet, but that chest was full of gold. It is not full of gold anymore.
Let's go ahead and find
so
out. Because
So we're splitting that
it's
4 ways.
11:15, so we should
That was my
probably
plan.
wrap up anyway.
I have
I'm
an
enjoying
early day tomorrow,
So
so
if we could...
Dan has an early day tomorrow.
yeah. So if we want to wrap up by 11:30, that'd be good for me.
That's a good idea. So let's go ahead and wrap up now, since we've only got 15 minutes left anyway.
Gold. That's gold we got.
So while we're waiting for John, I have 3 hit points.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, do you?
His
That
character
is
only
my
has 15.
maximum hit points.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, I
Yeah.
had no idea.
My normal maximum is 15.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
God.
honestly thought he was going to die tonight.
Uh-huh.
He
I was
he,
kinda
he
hoping.
he is the worst half orc ever.
He's very,
The
very
funny
frail.
thing, being a half orc, I do have that one ability that I can use to come back.
Relentless endures.
Yep.
Hey,
And
can you guys all see from the torch's perspective?
No.
I see nothing. Well, I see a weird little sliver like right here.
What if I give it has sight?
Yep.
Yep, not again.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see
You
that
can see
now.
it now?
Yeah.
I just kind of want to show you guys something. If you look off to the right, you'll see the pen that I drew this map with.
That's amazing.
Anyway.
No, the fourth wall.
Yep.
Oh no.
Great.
It's shattered.
I mean, it
Anyway,
was.
I just saw it like I saw it off the edge of the map over there, and I was like, it was amusing me too much. Anyway,
Lol.
well,
Right.
so
Right.
let's see here.
Scheduling next week.
No,
same
gold
batch.
first. Gold first.
Oh, right.
And experience.
Yep, that too.
Holy monkey shit.
200 gold?
Maybe. Or it might be copper. Who knows?
Yeah, true.
Or maybe platinum.
That'd be...
So you find a
Might be
total of
bottle caps.
2,680 gold worth of treasure.
2,600.
That's right.
Wow. Amazing.
I just like how the
Four.
number of ones outweighs the number of tens in that roll.
Yeah, there's a lot of ones.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a lot of tens.
It's a couple 9s, couple 7s, couple 8s.
So 670 each.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I meant to do 50 times D10, but whatever.
No worries.
Like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, 2,680 gold pieces worth
Exactly,
of treasure, and we
670.
need to do experience points.
Yay!
So things you should know about things.
Stuff.
The full plate armor that you have acquired is +1.
Holy shit!
Hell yeah.
Did anyone take one of their halberds?
No.
Well,
No.
Would Solomon have grabbed it in the grabbing of the armor? That's the question.
He certainly could have.
Okay, it's up to you. It's up to you. My wording was I pick up the plate mail.
That's
So
true.
whatever you decide to do.
I remember that someone had the intention of getting a halberd.
That was Rakor.
That was
Yes.
me, but not really me.
Not really. Wait.
If we want to
He-
retcon it, we can say I grabbed it.
I think it's reasonable that you would have gotten one of them.
Okay.
It probably would have been in the pile. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right?
That,
Like you just sweep it up.
Yeah.
So what's
Like
the
I said,
help?
can roll a percentile on it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Leave it completely up to chance.
Okay. Let's say that you have a even odds. So,
So high or low?
51 you got it, 50 you
Well.
didn't.
Or just roll a d2.
Am I rolling or are you rolling?
I'll roll it. So 1 you got it, 2 you didn't.
Lol.
Nope.
no.
Okay.
We
All
still
4
got,
+1 halberds vanish into the void.
We still got a ton of gold.
That's sad. You got a shit
So-
of gold.
670 each. Fuck yeah.
It's not all in gold, but for simplicity, we'll say it is.
Yeah.
I mean, the way it's
a
traded.
combination of
back to Nexus.
gemstones and silver and gold and
Mm.
platinum.
Dude, my
The
AC
way
is
it's
now
traded back in
Pieces
fucking
of
Nexus.
jewelry.
Your AC? What's it at now?
21.
It's actually higher than
Damn.
mine's now.
I'm sorry for not taking a shot at that last armor there, but I figure floor's falling out, treasure sitting there. Can't just leave it behind. I mean, it worked out, right?
Well, we have one more doorway.
Yeah, we do have one more.
Can't imagine what shit awaits us there.
Yep. Could have been fun.
Why don't you guys go ahead and mosey on in there?
Yeah.
Unless you were planning on taking a more than a short rest.
Oh,
No.
should we? Okay.
No.
No, I think we're all right. I have all my abilities still.
I have my wild shapes back. So my one that
Okay.
I used.
I have
mean,
one
could
rage
use-
left.
I could use the spell slot.
Okay. So
All right.
I'm okay either way. If you guys want to not see,
Kick in
what's
the
in
door,
front
Yato.
of me- Okay, let's kick in the door.
okay,
Do you want me to roll
you-
athletics for
by-
that?
you guys.
By the way,
what-
I heard stumbling around behind this and running water. Be ready.
Yep.
So you kick in the door, and they swing wide, and there's nobody in here.
Wow.
It's a wide open room with a total of 12 columns, same size as the room you were just in, roughly. And in the center, there is this large stone sarcophagus with a copper bowl in the center and 2 lit candelabra on either side.
Oh.
Lit candles.
Inside the copper bowl appears to be some fresh fruit.
Lit candles and fresh fruit. That's a great sign that this place is abandoned.
Yeah. Well, nobody actually said it was.
And I
abandoned.
see a door.
Well.
Yeah, the door on the far side of the room is open,
Yeah.
and you can hear clearly now the sound of rushing water.
Only we had someone stealthy.
I mean, might if Laura's tactic.
What? I have no idea what
maybe.
you just said.
I said maybe if you want to employ his tactics and all, it might be somebody stealthy in the party. It
I
might help
cast
if not.
Pass Without Trace.
Yeah, that too. I was gonna say it might help if not everybody runs stompy, stompy, smash, smash.
So that's a 25.
Something. 23.
21.
Okay.
You roll what? I was gonna say,
30, bitch!
30.
Pretty sure that's the
Alright.
highest fucking stealth roll all night.
Yep, it is.
You all become tremendously quiet as the spell muffles your sounds and movements.
And leaves us untraceable.
Mm-hmm.
And
You find that as your feet land on the dusty floor, they leave no footprints behind.
Something
So
tells
you can
me.
go ahead and move through this room if you want.
Something
Okay.
tells me not to fuck
Um,
with the.
Can I get my dark vision back, please?
Oh, yes, sorry.
Would it be easier if I made another
Right.
character sheet so that you
Yeah,
can just assign the
probably.
token?
That'd
Okay,
be great.
I'll do that after this game is done.
Something tells me not to fuck with the bulls.
I think that's right. 60
yeah, I wasn't
feet.
planning on it.
Yeah.
I was gonna
60.
see if maybe there happened to be a name on the sarcophagus or
Okay.
anything like that.
There is indeed. The name says what you kind of expected it to say.
What's her face?
It's Narian,
All right, well,
first of the four.
found Bryn's sister. Somehow sad.
And as you move further beyond, you can see that on the other side, and you can actually feel like a cool, fresh wind blowing past, blowing into this room. And to the south, through the doorway, you see a bridge arching over a chasm.
I wonder who. Do you want to go check that out, or do we want to call it right here? Leave that.
I think for the sake of time tonight, we should just go ahead and call it here.
Yeah, because we still got to do scheduling and.
Okay.
Yep.
So in that case, I'll say that as you guys move toward the bridge, you see down
I'll be-
below there is water flowing quickly in this chasm. It also goes up pretty high and then closes in a crack, like a jagged surface above you. Stalactites hanging and dripping down. And you hear the sounds of the creaking of bones and beyond the door before you. And that is where we'll call it,
Nice.
as suggested.